Alright, we up, try it again. Yo.
I hear the music.
Can we hear you?
1 second. I hear myself.
Great.
I hear you.
Beautiful. Let's test it really quick. Lag. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Testing. 1, 2, 3. I don't have my stuff up. You're gonna have to ping me. There we go.
Yep, you're on time.
Beautiful.
Look at that. Miracles do happen. You know, even though it took a minute to get it live, guess what? No audio lag, so I'll take it.
Ridiculous though. Sorry y'all. Give another minute for folks to hop on. Greatly apologize for our delays. Seems like every week something's going down. So
It's going down for
unacceptable for our folks. We're gonna fix it. We'll be fine. Let's see her. So Elon Musk. Does he have anything going on right now? Little troll. Retweeted SpaceX out 10 hours ago. That's interesting. Contact, catch here, don't kill what you hate, say what you love. He's coming out with some weird posts, man. Weird stuff going on with that dude.
On cray cray.
Yeah, a little bit. Just a little bit. How we doing? Lights and jets. Gonna get started here in a second. Sorry, we had some audio problems. Just a little bit of audio problems. Do some Fall Guys, kick it off with Fall Guys. And then, I don't know, what are you feeling a little later? Do you Rocket?
We can do, yeah, we could do Rocket or it's the game that we've been wanting to play.
Counter Strike?
Counter-Strike. Yeah.
Okay. Actually, if anybody has Counter-Strike, you know, on the stream, feel free to hop in. It's, you know, 5v5s, 10v10 games. So nothing but legit fun.
Legit fun.
Legit.
That's better than normal fun.
100%, no cap.
No cap.
I'll make sure you can't hear my fan in the background. Messed up our last stream. It was horrible.
Let me check.
I'll make sure you can't hear my fan in the... Can a little bit. I'm gonna drop that fan. I'm gonna drop kick it. Be right back.
Yeah, I can hear the fan.
Yep. I'm just gonna sweat my booty off.
Yeah, I can hear the fan.
Echoes in the back. Who he's got out there? Anybody?
Can I turn the music down a little bit?
Yep. Cool. Elon Musk fans hopping in.
Once we start gaming, do you want to turn the music down a little bit?
Yeah, when we game, I'm gonna turn it off. Yeah, I'll turn it off completely.
Heal.
Mic check. We good? What up, Jake? Can you hear me?
Jake the Snake.
Jake the Snake. Jake the Snake. How's that crypto life going, Jake? Get started here in a few minutes. In exactly 2 minutes and 37 seconds, because that's when the strike is going to end.
Very good. That's funny.
And we'll kick it off. Do some Fall Guys. If anybody's on Fall Guys, let us know. So a little up and down. Yeah, we'll talk some pregame here, just because we're not really gonna talk crypto, I don't think today. But definitely.
Yeah, not too much.
Definitely interesting. It's been a little flat lately. I don't know. What have you been doing with it, Bill? Anything in particular?
I bought Bitcoin, a little bit of Bitcoin, like a week and a half ago at like 37,000, and it went down and it came back up, and I decided to sell it because just I don't really like the action right now. So
dude, it's so
we'll kind of see.
Predictable. Like,
yeah, I think I'm gonna wait a little while till it chooses a direction.
Yeah, man, it's so daunting right now because you just don't know. I don't know.
And you know my like consensus about the market right now, where I don't think we have more than a month or two of more upside till we get a little correction, and I think the crypto folks are going to get scared once we have that correction, so that's when I'll be buying.
Oh yeah, yep, for sure.
Well, in our Discord, we actually posted some videos that everybody should go watch.
I'll throw a link up right now. In the chat.
Really good content. There's a couple guys that we like to follow, and one guy put some really good content up about Bitcoin. Someone that I follow because I'm definitely, I would say, more of my experiences in stocks, and so I like to try to educate myself as much when it comes to crypto.
Yeah.
So.
It's a toughie one. Thanks, Jake, for hopping on. I'm sure we'll get some other people here in a little bit. I kind of had a little snafu. I know we had a couple folks log on and had to shut her down for a little bit there. So apologies on that one. And take it to the backyard. Put her down for a minute.
Put her down.
I got a little gruesome real quick.
You know, so we throw a little dark humor jokes out there every once in a while.
All right. I kind of want to say, like, let the games begin or something weird, but I'm gonna pull this volume down, end of the track here. So we are going to hop onto Fall Guys. We'll get that going here in a quick second. But as always, thank you all for hopping on tonight. It's always a pleasure seeing our faces, not yours, unfortunately, but jokes aside, thanks for hopping on. I definitely appreciate you, as always.
I do appreciate it.
We are not financial advisors or institutional investors. Just want to put that out there, a little disclaimer. You can read it everywhere now that we have it posted in our new Discord chat as well, channel rather. But yeah, please take what we say with a grain of salt. It's more just of our experiences in the last 10 plus years or so of us dabbling in the market, figuring out what works for us, and sharing that knowledge a little bit here. So, and then obviously we're playing some games. So if you guys have any thoughts on games we should play, maybe you don't want to pay for a game, let us play it. You could watch us make fools of ourselves and make it happen. But typically we'll do Fall Guys as kind of the kickoff because it's a good laugh. And then we'll mix it up.
It is quite entertaining.
Yeah, I've been failing, man. Getting nailed by 12-year-olds. I don't know.
It's hard when we don't play it a lot, man. It's like
It's true.
We struggle for sure.
Very true. So tonight, as Fall Guys is loading up, are you good to go on Fall Guys? Are we ready to kick this off?
Yep. I am good.
Are going to be talking a little bit about SPACs and the wax of the memes and everything that's happening in between with those. Hop on over to our
Ooh, fancy. The weekends. I don't think he's ever has more free time, but he's probably trolling a little bit more on that weekends. Yeah, let's do that. I try so hard. That's the only lyric I remember. They won't if I sing it, right? Like that's we have rights there. Do we have some kind of rights? Yeah. I don't know about that. I'm not the voice in my family, so that's not what I got. I agree. Oh, no, I think I'm on the same page as you. I think I would say in all his trolling, he's kind of uh his I think he lost a lot of his influence and people, it's cuz everybody loved him cuz he was like, "Oh, Elon Musk is like a fan of a supporter of, crypto and blah blah blah." But then as soon as he started like tweeting things and I think when he first tweeted, right, he was tweeting about Dogecoin and they went up. But then as soon as stuff started going down, people were like, "Oh, I don't know if I don't know if I like this." Everyone's gonna like it when it makes stuff go up, but maybe not when he makes things go down. And that's kind of what's been happening lately as he's been, kind of trashing Bitcoin, I would say, more than anything. Yeah. Get out of my way, bruh. Yomp. I got 8th place, so I'm helping you out. Okay, if you go on the left side's way better. And what you need to do, no, 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 no. So you see where the little wall is? So when the fan goes by, go on the wall. Yeah. Oh, you're gonna get smacked back. Woo, there we go. Let's go. Mm-mm. On their website? Oh. Oh, you know what? Yeah. I think I saw something about that actually, like a few months ago. Someone had mentioned that he was like naming the cars to spell out sexy. Which is great marketing, little silly ideas, but I think it actually has some positive marketing effects, which is kind of funny. No, the little bear already made it, but it's just so sad watching this guy. Oh, do we have random teammates? Oh no, he's gonna mess it up for us. I don't think he's gonna make it. Like, I don't think he knows what to do. Like, oh yeah, he's trolling, bro. Mr. Beast, what the heck? Mr. Beast got some things on here? That's crazy. Oh my. Yeah. Always keep an eye on what's happening and what's popping up. I think the only hard part that I'm having with like, oh crapola, the only problem I'm having with like with the 18 wheelers, I guess I call them, is I still think it's like, oh my gosh, bro, why does it make me jump there, dude? So stupid. What, dude? I hate this fucking level, bro. This level makes me rage, dog. I can't figure out those stupid blue floor things, dude. I can't. Hopefully my team carries me because I already lost. Oh, this guy's gonna get hit off. But yeah. So the thing I think it's hard to invest in that industry right now, is because I still think we're probably like at least 5 years out from 18 wheelers being like, I would say probably 3 to 5 years just to start having like them be part of the industry. And so that's what makes, for me, it makes it a harder investment right now. But I do think in the long term that it's going to be a big deal. I just think we still have a few years till we actually get to the point where we have autonomous 18 wheelers driving down the road, and it be a significant amount of that industry percentage. Yeah. So today it's just a hard investment for me, especially when, if we're talking the SPAC route, there's, the SPACs are worth a few $1 billion and they have no revenue. That's what makes it a little bit harder for me right now. Dang, we didn't make it because I died, dude. I failed the team. Oh, you died too? Dude, this level is so hard, bro. I'm gonna quit. Um, but a pullback. You mean a pullback already happened? I mean, that thing has been getting destroyed since February. Yep. Yeah, ridiculous. Yeah, I don't remember the number, but the number was crazy. It was absurd. Yeah, that's insane. Yeah. Yeah, they just like I think what frustrates me the most about the SPACs is I feel like I did a decent amount of research to find what I thought were pretty legit companies. Companies that already had a lot of revenue. You know, they weren't these BS companies that are like, oh, we're gonna have revenue in 5 years. Like I picked SPACs that already have revenue that are already growing 100% a year, but even those got destroyed. Like a couple that I liked, well, some of them got hurt worse than others. Like I've mentioned it on multiple streams, but one of my favorite SPACs that for me is a long-term hold is SSPK, which is Weed Maps. So like they're the number one player. They're not going anywhere. And they're above their $10 initial price. They're at like $16 or something right now. So they've held their price better than other ones. But that's I would say I think my number one SPAC. And in a market pullback, I'm just gonna buy more of it because I think that's gonna be a long-term winner. So I think that's my favorite and one of the few that I own that didn't absolutely get destroyed by the SPAC sell-off. Which I'm thankful one didn't. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize that. Oh, I survived. The Lord is on my side. Yeah. There's just too many SPACs. It's not even like I think there's actually legit companies that are gonna become, and like I think that already legit companies, maybe they're pre net income, but they still have a lot of revenue. But even those are getting sold off, which I think is the unfortunate part about it. But I think it does create an opportunity. Like one thing that I would do is like this is what I actually have done is like because a lot of them have pulled back, I go look up like top like 20 SPACs or something, just a Google article and see what comes up. But then I go and look at the institutional ownership of them. And so some of the names that I really like in these pullbacks, institutions have actually been buying up a lot of the shares. So I think there's been an unnecessary pullback in SPACs, and I think institutions are buying the good ones right now. And so I would honestly do some due diligence and go out and just search up a bunch of SPACs and look at market beats. I kind of mention it every single week, but it gives a really easy view of institutional ownership. And that's what I always look at. Like SSPK, I'll bring it up right now. I think I'm gonna look at their institutional ownership. So like this is one that I think a lot of yeah. So like since they've pulled back a little bit, 163 million dollars bought into it. Let me think of another one I thought. Another one that I like. What's the other one? PaySafe. So that already reverse merged, but in PaySafe, since the stock has pulled back to 11 bucks, which is unfortunate, they have 4 billion. We didn't make it. What the heck? I came in like fifth place. Um, I know. I'm like, maybe we should ditch this crap. But like, pay safe. Like since their prices pulled back, they were around like the $14-16 range, and since they've pulled back to the $11-12 range, 4 million institutions have bought into the stock. So there are good SPACs out there. You just need to do the research and figure out what institutions are buying, because I think those are going to be the successful SPACs once, if we get a market correction or people are like, okay, not all SPACs are evil. There's going to be some that rise up, and so I would look for those. Question from Jake while you pull that up. Oh yeah. 10 people out in this joint. Who's on the stream? Whoever hopped in, I don't know how it just went from 3 to 10 people, but but I appreciate whoever jumped in this parabolic. But I appreciate whoever just hopped in. That's super nice of you guys. Stay around. We're gonna keep talking about SPACs, stock market if it's overvalued, which I think is important for everyone to know. We have it on the screen. Meme stocks and inflation. As I say that, 3 people jump off. Bastards. Um, but yeah. So Tillery's an interesting one. I mean, what's hard about Tillery is the valuation, I think. So we've kind of mentioned this over the last few streams. Rizzy Rice, you a real one for not leaving. Those 3 people who left, y'all are some bitches. But Rice, you a real one. Um, yeah, if you want to play, jump on with us. Yeah. What's going on here? This thing thinks I want to play with my mouse. Okay. So let me look at Tillery's numbers real quick. So it's not looking so hot on their last earnings. So they missed revenue by like 12 million, which is like a 20% miss or something. So that's not looking too hot for them. Let me bring up do you bring up their stock chart? Is that their stock chart? What time frame is that? Looks like they've settled down a little bit. What's that from there? Can you can you go like 6 months or something? Just so I can see. Let me look up their valuation and stuff. I know aren't they merging with somebody, if I remember correctly? Let me do some research real quick. What's their market cap? Dude, oh my gosh, dude. I've been so frustrated lately. I don't know why. I've just been raging so much, dude. I think my testosterone is like at an all-time high or something right now. Rizzy Rice. I love that. That's great. But after I win this round real quick, let me give it a look. Even though I'm all the way in the back because I wasn't paying attention. We'll see. I believe I can fly. I believe I can tell. I like to sing. I got these dumbasses around me, bro. Um, I'll have to look into their merger. I know they're merging with a more legit company that has actually a lot more revenue and I think a little stronger business model right now. So I'd have to look into who they are, but because I can't remember the name, but I think it's a little bit more legit of a company in terms of like where they're at in growth wise. Oh, is that that's who they're merging with? Let me try to fill this freaking password thing. I don't know why my computer's being a pain in the ass right now. Give me 1 second. Thank the Lord. Okay, so on me. They merged on May 3rd? They already merged? So are they still trading under TLRY? Yeah, it looks like their stock is still moving. Okay, so revenue a year is 600 million. I don't know what it's like after the merger when they merge their revenues. Let me look up an article. TLRY. Wait, TLRY. Did we make it? Oh wait, this isn't team mode. Okay. Give me another second, Jake. This is the freaking level I can never freaking beat, so. My gosh, all these turds all up on me, bruh. Walmart on Black Friday, let's go. I have to jump. Let's go. Barely made that sucker. Gotcha. Okay, okay. Okay, Doughboy Dill. That's my other name for everyone who doesn't know. It's Chill Dill and Doughboy Dill, depending on the day. No. Oh, I thought that thing was gonna hit me down. I was about to rage. No, bro. Ah. I think I need to like. No, I didn't make it. I got swooped all the way down from the top, all the way down to the bottom. Okay, let me look at this freaking thing. What's your buy-in price, Jake? Okay. Let's look up this Apheria. Apheria. Oh, maybe Apheria is a private company? Is Apheria a private company? Do you know, Jake? You make it? Noise. Okay, from what I can see, it doesn't look like Apheria is a public company, so I'm not sure their revenue. See if it says anything here. Oh, what's their ticker? It's not showing up when I'm searching it on this site, so I'm not. Oh, they moved under Tillery's stick. Oh, gotcha. Okay, I see what's going on here. So I don't know what their pre-merger revenue was. So I'm, valuation-wise, it's hard to see. But from what I'm looking at, their valuation's at 8 billion. Is that right? Yeah, and their revenue is at about 600 million a year. So on that standpoint, it's not looking too hot. But I think, this is not investment advice. I think over the next month we're gonna see some upside in some stocks. Personally, I think a lot of these names have sold off. Ooh, nice move. A lot of these stocks have. I did see it. A lot of these stocks have sold off. So, as you can see, I think Tillery's already moved up from a low of 13 back to about 18 bucks. So there might be a little more upside. But I would say it's gonna be really challenging for this stock to get back to $29 unless it gets a lot of volume, a lot of buy volume in, to give context around why these stocks in the first place kind of moved, it was all this hype about legalization. So I think unless we get some more legalization hype, these stocks probably won't move parabolically again. So I think that's the only thing I would say. If you want to hold on to it for like, if you don't care about short-term price action in terms of maybe like 6 months, a year, a couple years, and you think you believe in this company long term, then why would you should, in my books I would hold on to something if I have a lot of long-term conviction. But what I would say is I would do some more research on the company. So start reading some articles, get some more perspective on it, kind of see their revenue growth. So I don't know how they're growing as a company. Let me look at their financials. Did you make it? Oh, okay. So yeah, I would do some research on how they're doing as a company. Oh my gosh, 1v1? Okay. Got a 1v1 out here. I've never seen this in my life. Dude, I gotta pay attention to this. This level goes until the pink slime moves up. He's gonna try to hold you. You gotta hold him at the gaps, bro. He's gonna try to hold you the whole time. Have you played this level yet? Okay, I played it last time. So the pink slime keeps moving higher and higher. Oh, fudge. You gave him the dub on that one. Um, oh man, that stinks. But yeah, I would do some research on Tillery and just kind of see like what their expected growth is. Because I think the only way they're worth $8 billion right now is if they're expecting really high growth as a company. Which you'd have to dive in and see what the numbers are saying. That's my like honest advice. I don't know enough about the company to like know if it's good to buy right now or not. I'm playing the merger and legalization hype. Yeah, I'm planning to hold long term until they go up. Keep reading up. Yeah, so we talked about this. If you weren't here last week, oh, my camera went off. This is why I hate that shit, bro. Nah, it's fine. It's this freaking screen share thing. I'm gonna turn my screen share off because that's what's messing it up. I don't even know if I'm sharing my screen. I turned my other thing off though. Okay, cool. We Gucci. Um, but as we kind of mentioned, I don't know if you had a chance to watch back the stream we did last week. Oh, my camera, big boy time. Um, but I think if it's something that you believe in long term, then buying the shares in portions, into like think about what in say 2 years or something, where do you want your full position in that stock to be in terms of dollars or shares or however you want to think about it. And then as the price goes lower from your initial buy, start buying in increments. So say you own 10 shares right now or something, or let's say 5 shares, easier math. 5 shares, then the price goes down 20%, buy another 5 shares, or it goes down 30%, buy another 5 shares, and then as it goes down, if that's what happened, just keep accumulating those shares because that's going to bring down your average price. And so one day if it does spike again, um, and say it goes to $29, you'll actually be in the green because your average price comes down. So if you believe in it in the long term, that's what that would just be a little bit of advice. Who's playing with us? We got a rando in here. Rice, let's go, Rice. That's what I would say. Ando. Yeah. Let's give this a try. Oh yeah, your mic turned off. Hey, Blue Yeti mic, bro. Imagine you've been talking for like a half an hour. No, still don't hear you. Nope. It said it's been for a while. Lol. And y'all just let him talk? Y'all are dirty out here, bro. And just let him talk for the last 20 minutes. Hopefully mine doesn't mess up because I just bought the same one, so. Ooh, oh shoot. Let's go. Okay, I'm getting our team to the finish line. I'll tell you that much. This is all I'm saying. Is. Oh my gosh, bro, I'm trolling right now. I'm so trolling, dude. Dude, I don't think we're gonna. Oh, let's see if we make it. Who's in? Who's that? Who's the alligator? Okay, bro, you have to make it because we're in 9th place right now. Oh, nice one. Watch for the bar. Oh my gosh, the lag. The lag. You got done dirty, bro. Oh, nice launch. Stand up. Oh, we're in 7th. Cool. You got 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Oh, 4th place. Let's go.
Can you hear me now? Hello, hello? Hello,
Nah,
hello?
still don't hear you. Oh wait, there. I started hearing you.
Hello, hello? Oh, there we go. Are you kidding me?
There
Y'all
we
done
go.
me
I hear
dirty.
you now.
Y'all done me dirty.
What happened?
It was supposedly. So on the back end, folks, make sure you don't hide. Oh, whoops, my bad, my bad. Make sure you don't hide any of the items that matter. Apparently, I put the invisible button on my mic, even though it registers. That's so dumb.
7 people in the chat. Shout out whoever's listening.
Jeebus,
What
man.
were you saying about where we left off?
Dude, like what part? Like I fucking went on.
I guess just start from the beginning.
Jesus. All right, we'll do SPACs here in a second again. God. I'm sitting
Yomp.
here like
Kobe. R.I.P. to the legend. Oh, they changed this.
yeah, there's fans blowing. It's interesting. Woo!
Let's go.
Oh no!
All I'm
on this
saying
one.
is I'm freaking making it, dude. This level.
Let's go,
Forget
let's
this,
go.
bro.
God. Oh God.
Gotta just jump back and forth.
Let's go.
Oh, that guy almost. No. No, 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 no. Oh,
Who's up
Kobe.
there? Who's up ahead?
Let's go. I'm in like 5th or 6th or something. So.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, fuck. I just fucked up. Why isn't it? Jesus, we're tied for 7th? No.
It's all good. I'm going up there. I got one of the top spots.
Bruh. Jesus. Come on
You're
now.
getting rocked, dog. Don't even go for the shortcut. It's a waste of time.
Yeah, exactly. What the?
It's so hard to get.
It's not registering my jumps and stuff. It's annoying.
Did Rice make it?
Nope, not yet. Ooh, somebody just flew up. Is that you, Rice?
That was Rice.
Landed
Okay.
right up next to me.
Wait, we got a 4th teammate still?
Yeah.
How is
he's
this guy still
pretty
all
far
the way
back
in the
there.
beginning?
He's pretty far back there.
Yeah, make it, bro, make it! There it is.
So I'm gonna do something
Yeah.
really quick. We added these transitions. I'm very curious to know what y'all think.
Bruh, what is he doing? Are we gonna hit one?
So we have our starting stream soon.
Ooh, saucy!
Right here, folks. So we're
Toby.
branding. We're making it pretty.
Dang, where you get
good.
them from? Where you
That's
get
our
them
secret.
from?
Don't be saying our secret.
Top
man.
6.
Don't be saying our secret. So SPACs. So everything that I was pulling up on the sidebar that y'all were looking at and couldn't hear me talking about.
Yeah, Jake, did you hear him when he was talking about SPACs?
I don't think so. For some reason, I don't even know when I muted myself on accident. Like there was an ephemeral muting standpoint here, and I totally fucking didn't notice it. Nonchalantly playing my game and trying to make a dub here, talking to myself. Well, talking to you. You can hear me. You can hear me. They can't.
Nope, isn't you couldn't hear him? Or nope, as in he wasn't muted.
No, that's good. Now we were talking about SPACs and just kind of how they've increased the last 24 months, really, right?
Yeah,
there's a graph,
the amount of numbers on the amount on the market has went insane.
right? So there was one SPAC in 2009, 7 in 2010, 15 in 2011. Then it kind of died off again to 9, and it just kind of stayed around 20 for 10 years. And then in 2017 went to 34. 2018 went to 46, 59 in 2019, 248 in 2020, and then this year alone it's at 313. So like we were talking about in the separate article I'll pull up here in a second, there's well over 500 SPACs. How do you
That's
find
insane.
the right company to pull, or even the other way around? What company wants to reverse merge with you as an investor, right? So
Yep.
Netflix, fucking trying to multitask here.
Just Barry out of my face. Oh my gosh. Get this. There it is. Okay, we just need to survive 10 more seconds. How we make it?
Get it, bah.
As soon as we get Rice on the team, we just need one other person on our team and we can do good. With 2
What are they
randos, it's
saying
just
here?
too
That's
much.
funny. Sorry, Reed Hoffman is accurate. But I'm gonna pull that we all know who he is. Reed Hoffman, he's the guy from LinkedIn. So you'll see him. He has his own podcast. He does a lot of leadership training. And so the unique side on Reed Hoffman is this is his 3rd SPAC reverse merger that he's looking at doing here. And the whole point of this is to take them from venture capital scale to bring them up to IPO and then continuously help them with leadership management and go beyond public IPO, essentially. So it's a good marketing tool concept for him to bring in investors and bolster his purse, if you will, for the SPACs. So this is his 3rd one, and we were talking a little bit about
How many balls? Is there just one ball this time?
Nah, man, there's like multiple that start coming out.
Oh my!
Did you get whacked?
thought that-
Oh.
Oh my gosh, dude! I thought there was 2 holes that the balls came out of,
That's what she said.
and it was only one. And so I
Where you
was
going, Rice? Where
looking,
you going,
I
Rice?
was turning my camera to see that where the other hole was, and I got knocked in the back of the head.
Looking for Rice here. Rice,
Bro, we didn't make it because I died already.
we're in
I'm so
seventh. Other
sorry.
people could die. We got time. We got time. Let's start pushing some people off.
I'm trolling right now, man.
Get some people, push some people off right here. Nope, wrong
Trolling
teammate.
so hard.
Right here, right here. Damn it. Oh,
But
oh. Bless you. Oh yeah,
had to
there we
take
go.
my headset
Six,
off.
six, six. Come on, Rice. Let's knock some people off. There we go. There's one more. No,
I trolled, bro. I didn't understand how the level worked.
it's all good. We good. We good.
I take that L. That's on me.
That's good. It's good. So there's this
That's
autonomous vehicle.
on
We were talking a
me.
little bit about Elon Musk at the beginning. I have no idea if I was muted then, but how Elon Musk is really trolling and doesn't have the influence or clout that he used to have when talking about crypto. And then we were talking Tesla, and then it kind of went on to the SPAC topic around the autonomous vehicle Aurora. Very interesting company. They were looking to close at 20 billion. They're roughly at 20 billion, sorry, and they're closing at 12 billion is probably what they're going to be looking at. So the deal could be as soon as next week. I'm curious to see how we're going to start looking at. I messed up. Let's who, which one of us? I'm not going to say, but yeah, the latest SPAC is going to be this one, and it's known as Reinvent Technology Partners. Why? And they have two other ones that they've done in terms of SPACs. However, right, there's a huge caveat here. As we mentioned before, just the amount of SPACs that are out there right now, 313. There's this great Wall Street Journal article that came out about pullback pressures and trying to find quality mergers. So restarting. Okay, we'll wait for you, buddy. So the competition among these guys is, it says, looming over firms, the 2-year deadline, right? So you have 2 years once you create a SPAC to bring it to fruition and reverse merge, get a private company and get them to go public. And there's many benefits to that. It bypasses a lot of the IPO processes or the initial public offering processes there. But there's a big fear that there's a glut in not only money and investors in the SPAC space, but there's not enough companies that actually want to go IPO through a SPAC. And so that's what we've been kind of trailing here for the last several weeks, is just kind of reading and seeing where we're at with the SPACs. And there's a quote unquote pullback, as they're calling it. It's really just folks are looking to put their money elsewhere, I think, is the other part, right? Is we'll talk about inflation, deflation here in a bit, and even the meme stocks, for example, too, and then the stocks if they're overvalued. But this was just to kind of kick off our conversation around SPACs and where's the money going to be going. And we've seen the trends within the last few months go from tech. Oh, sorry, Rice, I got you, buddy. They made the rotations in the sectors accordingly. Let me get Rice in here. What are you thinking about the SPACs, Childo? What's the...
Yeah, I think I mentioned it as part of it, but I guess I was talking to myself because you were muted earlier.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think there's good companies out there that went the SPAC route. I think you just have to find them. And so, you know, through some of my due diligence, I think my favorite SPAC, as I mentioned earlier, is SSPK, which is Weed Maps.
Yeah.
So, Jake, if you like the weed companies, I think Weed Maps is another great company. Their margins are insane, so a lot of the revenue they make turns into net income. But that's a company that I like a lot. And you know, if a pullback happens in the market, a correction, then you know it'll probably go with it. But this is a stock that I'm just going to accumulate over time because, in my opinion, they're going to go up over time.
Oh yeah, dude, they're only at 537 million. That's their market cap right now.
No.
SSPK?
Yeah, that's so for the SPACs, that's not their correct
Okay,
valuation.
Got it.
Yeah.
I was like, what? That didn't seem right.
They're like a few billion. SPAC,
Yeah.
SSPK stock. Let me see if I can find the valuation. It's kind of a pain in the butt because you have to go and find the site that talks about it to figure out what the valuation is. Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, shoot me the link if you have it.
So,
yeah, they're a good one, and we've talked about ChargePoint too, right?
Yep. ChargePoint. Yeah, ChargePoint's another really good one
that we've been eyeing since the beginning of Dawn.
We've been talking about it forever.
Yeah, and you see it ebbing and flowing, but definitely a long-term play that I'm looking at. Jake, good, nice emojis. Yeah, they're at 8.59
The
billion
trees.
at this point.
Who is SSPK?
No, ChargePoint CHPP.
Oh yeah, they're pretty high valuation.
Yeah.
I wish I could find their valuation. SSPK. I want to say it's like 2 or 3 billion or
That's a
something.
good amount. I mean, that's mid cap.
3.5 billion. Or wait, that's the wrong one.
Yeah, I think. Have you been looking at mid caps as kind of your, by virtue of SPACs, right? You kind of put yourself. It falls into that category by default in some scenarios, but mid caps, specifically around.
But real quick, so SSPK, ChargePoint, and another one we like is PaySafe,
Yeah.
PSFE. That's another legit company.
Yeah.
And two of those have already reverse merge, but which basically just means they have a new ticker symbol.
And
so
funding.
and funding. Those are the three that I like the
fuck.
most.
I didn't even see that.
I haven't played this level before, so that's why I'm having to concentrate a little bit.
God. Come on, man. This game isn't that hard, right?
You wouldn't think so. Oh my gosh.
I did get.
No! Sorry, I just broke everyone's eardrums. I apologize. Do you start over?
Yeah.
You die?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
That's
it was
what I
an
worried about,
eternal
too.
death.
Yeah, same here. That's just like,
Okay.
no. Okay, it's not that hard. There we go. Come on now. Come on now.
7th. Let's go. Second place. Let's go, boys.
Nice race.
But those are three I like a lot. But if you are looking at SPACs, just look at the institutional ownership, because in the sell-off that's happened with all SPACs, institutions have bought up a lot of shares of the actual good companies. So I would use that as one of the best qualifiers to figure out if a SPAC is going to become a legitimate company or not.
Mm-hmm.
With a lot of backing, because if you don't have institutions buying, then your stock's not going to go up. Stocks can't go up on retail money only. It's impossible.
I was gonna say, let's rally the troops on Reddit, right? Yeah, there's not enough money,
impossible
firepower behind it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, everybody's just gonna jack it up and then sell it off anyway, right? I'm very curious. I haven't looked into actually like GameStop. I know they were using some of the money they got fortuitously from the investors buying into it.
Yeah, PaySafe's nice. I think PaySafe's that, honestly, like if you want to start like a fourth of what you want your total buying to be, so say you want to eventually own $100 worth of the company, buy $25 now, and then if it goes lower, just buy some more. But I mean, we can navigate into meme stocks and kind of cover all that chaos.
Man. Did you?
I know.
I have to ask.
I
have to ask you though. Did you buy into any of them the last?
I don't. I don't fuck around with that.
Yeah.
I don't play that game. I lost a lot of money in my past life trying to buy these pump and dumps, as I'd call them, and I just don't do it. My soul's been crushed too much in the past. You can make money off. You can if you do it right. And actually, if you want to bring up that AMC market beat institutional ownership. So this is a crazy thing. I don't remember who asked us on the stream. This is why you got to listen, because I think we actually uncovered why this stock ended up going up so much again. So a few weeks ago, I want to say it might have been Rice Boy, or no, Junes. It was either Junes or Rice Boy asked us about AMC, and I was like, this is a BS company. Like, I would never buy into it, which is I still, hold that.
I don't know if I call it a BS. We'll talk about that in a sec. Keep going.
At this valuation?
Yeah. At the valuation, yeah. I can agree with that.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I have my own opinions
BS.
about theaters. I think streaming's killing theaters.
100%.
But that's a different topic.
Yeah, we could talk TTO, HBO, Netflix, all that.
Yep. Oh my gosh! Like,
there's a
dude,
fan.
you gotta be joking me, bro.
I started
Come
late.
on.
That's hilarious. Come on, let's go.
Oh, we still might make it.
Let's go, team.
Top seven. Let's go. But if you scroll down to the institutional ownership part of that, so it's funny because I think either Junes or Rice Boy asked us, and we went to this page, and look at, okay, bro, literally, this is why the stock moved. Look at the institutional buying over the last month.
Yep.
institutions push this stock up again. Institutions, first of all, don't believe in this company. I guarantee you, they don't
Mm-hmm.
believe at this company at this
That
valuation.
volume.
But
That
I think
volume, though.
institutions
Jesus.
had an idea that this stock might get pumped again, and they started buying in. I can't believe that institutions bought almost $400 million worth of this stock in the last few weeks, last month or so. Um, and so I don't know. It'll be interesting to see if they're starting to sell off some of their position now, or if they already have and they were just playing it short term, or if they're holding on. It'd be really interesting to see in the next month or so. We'll see if a lot of those positions decreased, the institutional ownership. But it's pretty crazy that somebody asked us a few streams ago, and we kind of found out that institutions started buying into it for no reason. But now we know why, because institutions, I think they knew that it was going to get pumped again, or they started to laying the grounds for it to be pumped.
Right.
Like, institutions haven't bought this stock in the last 3.5 years, and all of a sudden they buy a bunch. That's super suspicious, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we always say this, but at the end of the day,
Man.
institutions win, and they're
Yeah.
and you want to play to the institutions. You want to invest in things that institutions are buying, because that's how you're going to make money. So I just think it's super. How the hell are we going to win this? We got to knock somebody off.
Yeah. Sorry, I was a little AFK.
Nope, I'm just going to try to
Doing some
hold some
stuff.
fools and get somebody knocked off.
Get him.
Because if we don't knock someone off, we're going to lose.
Get him. Little rat, you. Yeah. No, I
See
think
if I
you're
can
right,
get
though.
this guy. Oh, I got somebody off.
Nice. Need one more. One
Let's
of our
get some more
teammates fell
people
through,
off.
though.
Ah,
She and
son of a
Royce, I think,
gun.
on.
We lost. Whatever. I got one guy off. Bummer. Thank
Yeah.
you for all 9 people on the stream.
Yeah, I hope you guys
These
see
watchers
some
are
value.
loyal.
Yeah. Some value in
But
this, because yeah, you're right. When we're calling the valuation BS, 100%. It's pumped, it's dumped. You're seeing the volatility in it this week, right? Just in the last 5 days. Let me see if I'll pull up the last 5 days.
I'm on camera, you expensive streamer camera. Focus on my face.
Let's pause and watch Chill Deal really quick. Let's take a brief moment to
Why you
all
trolling
jokes
me,
aside,
dog?
all jokes aside.
Why you
let's show it.
trolling me? I'm
Nothing
trying
but
to get
love.
it to focus,
Nothing
bro.
but
I don't know
love.
how to get it to focus.
I know. But yeah, AMC. I mean, you see it just goofing
Oh,
up.
it's just getting
Nice.
worse.
Oh, you good? I got you.
There we go. Okay, good job.
Nice. Unfortunately, we didn't
We're
win that
back in
win.
the
Yeah.
we're back at the
It
whatchamacallit.
just
Heads
popped
up.
out.
But yeah, just look at these candles on this chart. This is absolutely insane. I jumped in this CMC Reddit thing months back, didn't work out.
Let me pop
Yeah.
into per day. There we go.
It's hard, bro. Like,
So per day,
these
look
pumping-
at this.
these pump and dumps
Per
are
day,
very
man.
hard
Look
to
at the
time.
volume right here too.
It's a lot of luck.
766 million volume. 766, 508, 6 like.
It's
Just look at
insane.
that volatility, man. Though, look at that. Look at this. Jesus. But anyway, yeah. I mean, it is very interesting that wick. Look at that, man. It peaked. So I had.
Yeah.
I'll kind of explain my
You
strategy
bought
scenario. Yeah. So I bought some back.
A while ago.
Yeah, I'd have to look back at the date, but it was probably like February, March. And I bought a call option, just one, because I just wanted to have one and then kind of wait for the next few months to transpire. Bought one call option, and I bought, I want to say, a handful of stocks. I won't say it here in the stream, but I bought enough at a fairly decent prices, below 20, I believe at the time. But the call option was the kicker for me, because we'll talk about it next week. Maybe that would be one of the topics we could talk about. But the call option in and of itself, it was up way over 100% on what I bought it at. And so by virtue of that, I cashed out. I'll be honest. Like, once that hit, I waited for it this day here when it peaked at 70, and I sold it the following day. I'm sorry, the day before is when I sold it. When it peaked at 40, it got up to 40, close to 40, and then it dropped, and I put a stop loss. We talked about this last week. Once it hit 32, I put a stop loss in for $2, and it struck at $30. at that point. I sold off. And so I got lucky, quite frankly, on that just because of the meme plays and the retail traders. But nonetheless, I truly did believe, and still do, in AMC. But now that they got this boost of economic value going into their pockets, I'm very curious to see what they do with this money. And what the gameplay is here.
That's gonna be interesting.
And I'm curious to see. I don't know.
Think.
I wonder how
Oh
many
my
shares-
gosh! Get the hell out of here, Jets.
But yeah, I'm staying. As soon as we kind of talked about it last week too, or in other streams.
Bro, how are you so weak, dog? Like I hit one boost and it puts me to Timbuktu, and then the next one, it shoves me like 5 feet. I'm like, come on, dude, seriously.
Oh Lord. There we go.
Yomp, Kobe.
Let's go. But yeah, once
But
it
yeah,
starts
it's-
rallying and it goes beyond a certain point, I stay the hell away from it. Like, I'm not even gonna touch it.
Come
once
on,
it goes beyond
dog.
a certain-
This is stupid, bro.
Damn.
This
none of
game,
us
I
have made
love it
yet.
and I hate it at the same time, man.
It hurts so good. Let's go. Let's go. I think we're safe.
Trying to get there. But yeah, like I've been burned pretty hard when I first started trading, trying to catch these pump and dumps, and like I would buy it at like $40 and it would go to 50 and then it would go to 20 all of a sudden. I'm like, oh my gosh, like I just lost hundreds of bucks.
Yeah, dude.
And so I think it took me a long time to figure this out because probably my ego, but like you can't win all your trades, and we talked about this last week. You can't win all your trades and you never will. And I think it's unfortunate, like the perspective that happens in the market a lot with these pump and dumps, because it starts making us think that we can get rich quick. And it starts deceiving us that like, ooh, only if I buy this stock and one day it goes up again 100, 200%, and then, you know, I made it, you know, or something like that. And we're going to keep repeating it as we do this, but the point of investing in the stock market is to build long-term wealth. And you'll occasionally get these really awesome wins, like, you know, we've talked about Hertz. You know, we started talking about that a couple of months ago, and Hertz went up 500%. And so you get these winners, these really great winners every once in a while, but you can't build your portfolio off of that because it's unrealistic. And so you're not going to make it. You're not going to, you know, get rich quick. Very few people let that happen to them, and they take a really unnecessary risk and they get lucky. And so, yeah, it would be our advice, just don't play the market just to try to like this concept of getting rich quick, because you're going to get burned really, really badly.
100%. So I got a late start on my game.
You good?
Somebody just followed. Sorry, whoever followed. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you for following. You a real one, and you know it. We need a little song that plays when someone subscribes.
Thank you for liking us and following.
We need a little song, bro, don't we?
Yeah.
Where can we get a song?
I
Bro, that was absolute BS.
Oh man, I feel like Derrick Kent. Oh my god. No.
How far back did it put? Oh my gosh, I'm running the wrong way. I hope that was not on your screen, bro. That is embarrassing. I was literally running the wrong direction. Bro, that's freaking embarrassing. I feel like a dweeb.
You're good. Nobody saw it. We'll cut this part
not.
out. We'll cut that part out.
Good thing I'm not streaming this week on my computer. I got lucky.
Yeah,
I think I'm like the last person.
Different things streaming. We're keeping it consistent, but every other week we're swapping hosts. So it's a good cool thing for us to be doing.
Yeah, I didn't get last. Oh, we got top 7 somehow. Oh my gosh.
Let's go. It's not over yet though.
Thank you for the follow, whoever that was. That was
appreciate
you.
it,
Appreciate it.
Thanks, man.
Let me see if I have any other notes on meme stocks. I don't think I wrote anything else down. But yeah, so
just AMC.
I mean, everything went up, right? Like
GameStop so there's
went up, Nokia,
things.
BlackBerry, all the high short interest stocks went up, and I made a little money off that, which was nice.
There are multiple, and part of it's also the short squeeze because Workhorse
Yep.
also ended
Yep.
up popping this week as well. If we want to talk about memes, so Workhorse, I've actually invested in. Let me see if I can pull them up for folks. Yeah, they're at 13
Which,
bucks.
for context, so Workhorse got popular because they got this rumor that they were gonna win a UPS contract.
Yeah.
No, not UPS. Postal Service.
Yeah, the delivery.
And that never happened for them, and then they're basically their shares sold off super hard.
Yeah.
But they
they're
do
also
like
in the electric
delivery
field. Yeah.
EV electric. Okay, bro, it comes out of the same thing, Dylan. It comes out of the same hole this time. Both balls come from the same hole.
I think there's a dirty joke in there somewhere, but I'm gonna pass on that one. So yeah, Workhorse, that got the quote unquote squeeze, as we claimed, got activated this week as well. There's some pretty high shorts on that one last several weeks. So
this game mode is terrifying.
Why is this Bomberman like hold me?
Especially when the balls hit each other.
Oh yeah, they roll up the sides too. It's kind of.
Oh my gosh, I got lucky on that one. And their angles are really hard to predict, surprisingly.
It's like
Dude, we're in
Rocket
second
League.
Place. No. Let's
go. We're not losing this one.
How much longer do we have? 22 seconds.
Yeah, we're not losing this one. Not this time. We're not doing that.
Oh my god.
But I got some. I actually bought into Workhorse a while back myself as well when it was pretty low. So 52-week range low of $2.96.
If they can actually get people to buy their vehicles, like UPS or FedEx or it could be a legit company.
Oh damn it! I wish I got.
And what's really interesting about this company is I remember they're trying to develop this. So in the top of their vehicles, drones would actually come out with the package and drop them off on doorsteps. Remember that was something that actually they're in the works of trying to develop on their vehicles. It's pretty crazy.
Right.
But cool company, but we'll see.
Yeah, I think there's opportunity there. I mean, I'm not diving.
Chill deal 2021. I like that. Thanks, balls. Randy. Appreciate it. How do you say Nate? Say his full name.
I heard you going at it last week. I'm cool.
Let's hear it.
I heard after hours discussion here. Man. Both balls can't come out of the same hole. Yeah, that's a quote. We're keeping that one. We're gonna keep track of all the random.
I mean, I get that it's a dirty joke, but I'm trying to imagine it in my mind, which I wouldn't advise anyone to do. But I just can't. I can't get the picture. How would that work?
Oh man, we're going on an off-topic discussion right here tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
After hours.
I'm glad we're starting at 7.
I got a margarita in me, it's just I'm feeling it.
Did you?
I did drink a margarita tonight.
What kind?
Bruh.
Fucking hell, man.
Just a regular margarita. I don't know. I gotta figure out how this thing works. Like, there's a rhythm to it, and I was having a hard time figuring it out.
No.
You fell?
No, but the lava's gonna get me. Or the fucking goo.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Put you back into it. That's what you're supposed to. Oh man. It's gonna be close. I don't know, man.
I'm gonna make it.
Lord.
Did you fall?
Nope. Who else is down there? Is
good,
that Rice?
Good.
Oh fuck, dude. We can't fuck up.
You guys are having some trouble there?
You just gotta go. Fuck, I knew it.
Oh my gosh. Where does this lead me, bro? How is this off
Just
map?
don't Google it. Oh man. Let's go, Randy.
Yeah, you're messing up for Googling that. You're setting yourself up.
Get
Oh my gosh, not again! Bro, that's the second time this has happened to me.
Our camera's on you. You're the only one alive on our team, man. We're tied for second. Just don't die. Take your time. You got this.
I'm going on this.
You got this.
Okay, I gotta summon my
Wipeout
wipeout.
King. Do you want me to stream that? You want me to stream the clip?
No, it's fine.
Alright, we won't do it tonight. That's fine. But yeah, Workhorse, I ended up buying some of that a while back. Hanging on to it to get back on topic.
Go! What is this? That speed, bro. Oh my gosh, you gotta be joking me, dude.
No.
You gotta be absolutely joking.
Let's see what happens.
How did that literally hit that bar, dude? You don't Pray for the fall guys. God's last. I know, yeah, I know. Randy, I'm messing up. We could have won that one, honestly.
That's
If I'd made
good.
it to the end, we would have
That's over.
moved to the finale.
Damn.
Okay, I got like 1 or 2 more games of this, and let's hop on to another game.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I agree.
What other topics we got today? Yeah, so, but on the AMC, when you're buying in when it's going crazy, it's gambling, it's not investing. So just remember that. Things like that is gambling, it's not investing.
Yeah, that's a good way to
Take
put
the
it.
risk if you like, but just remember you're gambling.
Yeah, you're gambling, you're trading, you're not investing. I like that.
Yep.
I like that. Very good. Did you want to talk any of the overvalued stocks? I think we're.
Yeah, we can just talk about it generally speaking.
Pull
So
up one of the articles we have.
this is something we've been talking about. Rice going to the bathroom. Where you at, bruh? There he goes. But yeah, we kind of been talking about this for the last month or so, that we just thought the stock market was starting to get into a very dangerous place in terms of valuations, and I think a lot of fear has spawned into the market about where it's going and if it can sustain. And so I think the first thing, let me see this first article I have here. Let me bring it up for reference. It's not going to fit on the screen, of course.
Yeah, it's not. It's all messed up.
That's fine.
No,
So,
there you go. Back out a little bit.
There's this thing called. Should we start there? No, let's not start there. Let's start on this Forbes article. So when we talk about kind of the stock market and where it's at, so the market's been on a crazy tear basically since COVID happened. Like, I was like in my opinion, one of the craziest runs I've ever seen in my life. I've been investing for the last, 10-ish years, and the market's basically gone up since then. But the last year has been insane in terms of how quickly the stock market has moved.
Yeah, people pumping money in. You think it's the retail investors and among the institutional investors?
I think it's a mix. Like,
yeah.
I think a lot of people took this kind of. I mean, people were smart. Some people were really smart. Get off me, bruh. Some people were smart and they bought in on the dip, and that was a great choice because you did buy stocks at a price you may never get them again, honestly.
Yep.
Like a Facebook or a Google. Like, I don't know if those stocks will ever even. What are these freaking Venuses or Saturns coming out of nowhere and just knocking me? Dude, I'm struggling. Sorry, I need to focus. I can't talk about the macroeconomics and try to win this level at the same time.
Oh my god. Sorry,
everyone. No macroeconomic talk right now. You guys will probably just leave the chat as soon as I start talking about it anyway. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm trolling right now. What is going on?
Trolling. They hate you. Trying to find
I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I'm literally trolling.
What the? Let's go.
Oh my gosh, they changed the freaking pattern of it.
Boom.
Dude, I am so trolling right now, dude. Fuck this game, bro. I'm sorry, I gotta bust out the F word. Oh my gosh, they changed the fucking pattern, bro.
Oh yeah. You gotta pray to the Fall Guys gods. Did you do your ritual?
Oh, I can't right now, dude. I don't know why I've been cursing so much lately.
It's a margarita
I've just
talking.
been freaking, dude, something's talking.
Blame it on the alcohol. My ears allergy.
I've been going hard today. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I need to go see a therapist or something because I've been frustrated lately or something. I'm not gonna make it.
Good.
You guys are gods for keeping us in the top 10.
Let's go.
They roll in the hand, try and kiss me, dude. Yeah. Sorry, bro. My bad, Rice. I know I'm getting a little too heated out here. But yeah, so stock's been on a wild tear, and I think the first thing I want to talk about is like what's been going on. Why has the stock market moved so violently? I think if you go to the first graph, so that kind of shows the Buffett indicator. So it's just the way they value stocks, and
you can see.
Yeah,
Let me see if I can
you
open
guys
it.
can see at the top right there. Yeah, Buffett indicator. So we're actually at a higher valuation than we were during the dot-com bubble, which is pretty crazy. But I think something for us to kind of think about is that we're in a different stock market than we were in 2000 because
100%.
a lot has changed. So back in 2000, the government didn't have QE, and so basically what QE is how's the
Quantitative
easy way? What
easing.
do you have an
Yeah.
easy way to quantitative easing? An easy way to describe what that is? I'm trying to
Mm,
think of an easy way.
not in particular. It's along the
Let's just
lines. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah. Let's just say that the Fed has been printing a lot of money
Yeah.
and they've been buying a lot of assets. So they've been buying bonds, things like that.
Trying to keep the
Just
market
buying, yeah, trying to
stable.
keep the market afloat and stable, basically.
Yeah.
And without the federal government doing that, then we maybe would have been in a different place during COVID, and the market probably could have easily gone down even lower. Because what they did during COVID, they didn't. The reason that we have those kind of levers to pull on now is because of what happened in 2000. Basically, like they saw it happen, they're like, okay, we need to find ways to be able to help out the market more or help smooth things out in these when these crazy times happen. And so things are a lot different. And so I think that's the first factor. Even though I still think the market is wildly overvalued and it's going to catch up to it eventually, the market is in a different place than we were in 2000 when we compare valuations.
Hmm.
The other thing too is 2000s, why the stock market crashed is it was like the dot-com bubble. That's what the nickname for it is. And it's because it was the first time that the stock market saw all these stocks being taken onto the market. So, all these super high growth stocks, kind of today we see them all the time, but in the 2000s, it was the first time that this happened. And so I think the market holistically is in a different place. I think valuations still matter, but innovation has come a long way. A lot of technologies have come down in price. There's more retail money in the market. Like you go back 20 years ago, like there was no Robinhood. There were a few platforms like TD Ameritrade you could buy on, and it was really expensive to purchase a stock. Like back in the day on TD Ameritrade, when you purchase a stock, it cost you like 20 to 30 bucks, if not more, to buy a stock. So
Hmm.
outside of the fees that you're paying for the actual purchase of the stock, it was $30 on top of that to buy and sell it. And so the marketplace has changed a lot, which in my mind, I think these valuations can go even higher than like, is this the same? Okay. I think that means that the stock market can go even a crazier high valuation than it did in the past. Okay. Ah, bastard. So I think those are some things just to think about the kind of overall macro market is that valuations right now can go a lot higher than they did in the past.
Right. To
Um,
access, right? To being able to
yeah,
trade.
access and even the type of companies like
Right.
Facebooks and things like these are companies like yeah they're worth a lot. They're making unseen amount of growth every year in revenue. And that has a lot of impact on valuations when those are some of the biggest companies in the world.
Right.
Where 20 years ago there were no Facebook, there were no app, or maybe I don't know if Apple was there 20 years ago, but there were more traditional stocks like banks were like the biggest things in the market, and other industries that maybe aren't as high of a valuation as tech is. So there's
Yeah.
a lot of
Apple's been
different
around
I
since
think
'81
factors.
on the market.
Yeah,
And a random
and
fun
they probably
fact:
got
how much do you think their stock was?
a buck maybe.
Less. We'll consider it a penny stock
You
back
did.
then.
I'm gonna drop a knowledge. Did you know that one of our uncles purchased Apple stock back in the day when it was like 80 cents a share?
Huh.
Anyway, that's another note.
Yeah. Interesting.
But yeah, we're cousins. Anyone who's listening who didn't know that. But yeah, so I think the market holistically looks a lot different, and so I think those are factors. Did we not make it? Ah,
No.
bruh.
You're sitting there
I thought
watching
I was
some
looking at
rando
myself.
play. Damn,
I
man.
started
You
moving
were
my
like, I'm doing so good. How am I?
I started moving my thing around. But I think those are just some of the things, and that's why I like this article. And I can share it. Let's share it in the stream
Yeah. I'll
so
pop it
people
in the
can
chat.
read it.
I'll pop it
Let's
in the
start doing
chat.
that actually. sharing all the articles that we look at
Yeah.
for people to engage with us. But it's just a different market than it was. And I think the article says your grandfather's market. It's just in a different
Yeah,
place
this
than it
isn't your
was.
father's overvalued market.
Oh yeah. So I
Yeah,
think what they
grandfather's like
say,
80s, right? We're talking 90s,
yeah,
2000s at this point, but yeah.
I can't remember the line that they put. It was really good. They said, "Oh, things are overvalued, but perhaps not overpriced," which was a
Mm,
really interesting concept. But yeah, there's also like a lot of other things that weren't happening 20 years ago too, like interest rates. Like interest rates have been on the decline to all-time lows over the last 20 years. More like 50 years, they've been slowly going down and down and down. And so there's a lot of factors that are continuing to prop the markets up and can continue to do it for a while more potentially. We'll have to see what the market tells us, but that can, there's a lot of factors.
right.
But let me bring up one of these other articles because we could
Yeah,
talk about
overvalued,
maybe,
perhaps not overpriced. Yeah. And it's interesting, right? They're comparing Jerome Powell to Alan Greenspan. Obviously, different eras.
yeah,
We didn't really have quantitative easing back in the day. Austerity
mhm,
measures weren't really put into play. Like, it was a completely different ball game.
yep,
Back then, monetary policy. I mean, we created, just as Wall Street did with, and the mortgage companies, right? The mortgage-backed securities and all that.
yep.
You got to get creative as new economies start to take shape, and so it's pretty interesting, nonetheless.
But like another couple other factors that are reasons why the stock market has gone crazy, and you could talk about it some a little bit, Nate, about saving rates and consumer
Oh yeah, yeah,
spending.
yeah. I'll pull that up here. Just looking at the interest rates. That's pretty interesting.
Oh yeah, interest rates have just plummeted in the
Yeah,
last
dude.
50
So
years.
yeah, the savings. I'll pull this one up and I'll throw this one in the chat as well. Great graph here from Fred. It's economic data. This is really stable data that you could pick from here. But great articles. I think was it 3.1 billion was the last quote of how much are in the average American, or not average, but the total savings and savings accounts of the American people. I think it's 3.1 billion. But you see the graph here, the personal saving rate. Oh God, okay, cool. That recovery, yeah, let's go. Oh, fucking game. All right.
I don't think it's showing up on you. I think the SNDL screen is still up. Just a heads up.
Okay, yeah, I'll pop it up here in a sec. Okay.
No rush. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh, almost got my booty whacked. Oh, I did get my booty whacked.
I'm winning this
A
one,
cool
bro.
transition to show the wife. She wants to see it. All right. Let me line this up here. Give me like 2 minutes race. We'll get it going. That timing. Of course I got
Oh
it.
shoot! I was not expecting that.
Oh, you
Tied for 10th
fuckers.
place.
Yeah.
Yeah, get up there, little guy.
Whoa, this one has a spinny thing.
Yep.
Did not
I
expect
got
that.
blasted, bro.
Okay, we're seventh.
Seventh place.
Nice job, teammate. Let's go.
Cool transition.
Uh,
They are pretty dope transitions. I gotta give Nate the credit on that one.
it's team effort. We both picked it, kind of.
But kind of like what we're talking about is like saving rate. Basically reached the highest. Oh, let's see it.
There's one. This is our entry into stock talk game right there. So just heads up.
But bam,
Bam! Son.
west side.
Thank you for pointing out the graph, cuz I'm gonna just fast forward to this last few years,
Yeah,
so folks
go
can see
for it.
this. But you see it's monthly. I'm not gonna pull up the charting, the raw data, but you can see the saving rates just astronomically
Lit.
more than everybody else, right? 7.98%. Like it peaked at 9.1 in 2019, right? You could assume with Christmas and everything, people were saving up and then spending after. But yeah, April 2020, right? So we hit the pandemic. People start saving 8.3, 12.9, and it peaked in April 2023 33.7%, and it still remains relatively high, right? It dropped
I
a little
think
bit.
the number is still higher than the last 50 years, right? If you zoom out,
Yeah, yeah.
the number where we're at is still like double, I think,
It's
all
all
times,
time, man. Yeah, I mean, it
right?
reached a
Yeah.
point like back here. Let's see, like
In
14%.
hyperinflation.
Yeah, that's back in the 70s. Yeah, you
Yep,
got
hyperinflation happened,
right. And so, and
which we'll talk about inflation soon.
maybe it's not even comparing apples to apples in that scenario, but just the mere fact that with the Biden money, people not really going back to work, which
Uncle B,
Uncle B, and people
Uncle B
not
giving us the dollars.
and people not returning
That
to
should be
work.
our first NFT. Uncle B,
Uncle B.
Uncle B giving us
Make
the
we can
dough.
make a crypto off that. Uncle B crypto. Just, oh gosh, darn it. Of course.
Everyone put their stimulus money in the Uncle B crypto.
For real, dude. Well, there's the ongoing jokes about people getting them Biden money, shoving it into Tesla stock or meme stocks. It's just.
Let's go, dude! I'm killing it right now.
Oh, you got it? Nice, nice. So
But
yeah,
yeah, so like, we can bring up the other graph in a second too after
Yeah.
Nate finishes the round. But I think what's really interesting is seeing the relationship between saving and spending. So in theory, when you see really high spending, you should see savings go down.
Right.
But what you're seeing is you're seeing saving rates go up and spending rates reaching all-time high. So it's like, obviously it's, Uncle B and
So the correlation, right? It
Uncle
should be
T
inverse.
too. Uncle Trump gave us some money too.
Yeah,
So
Uncle T started it. Uncle B just finished
yeah,
it.
yeah.
But politics
all right.
aside, just taking a look at the graphs, right? I'm going to zoom this one in a little bit more so we can kind of run this parallel. But yeah, the correlation here is obviously spending.
They should have an inverse correlation,
Exactly.
but they're not. That's
Right.
the interesting thing.
And they're matching up quite heavily. And this is retail sales, right? So we're not talking people
Yeah, that's just
mortgages and all
retail.
that kind of stuff, or debt per se. But retail sales, look at that,
All my stimmy money went. I mean, that's a smart thing to do, man.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're all in that boat,
US
putting
retail
the
sales and
stimmies
food
into the stock
services,
market.
right? So yeah, ideally you would see that a little differently. And since we were talking inflation, I'll just pull that one up right now too, while we're at it.
So that's what's interesting is like the reason I think the stock market still can run a little bit more and make it even more overvalued is that we're seeing investment or we're seeing spending go to, astronomically go to all-time highs, and we're seeing saving rates going to all-time highs. So eventually that savings rate is going to come back down to the normal. But for it to come back to the normal means people have to spend even more money. And if people spend even more money, then that means the stocks are just
Randy.
going to keep going higher.
Right.
Like that's
So-
that's what's going to happen.
So it's interesting, Randy, you say that it all went to debt. It's I don't want to say it's funny, it's ironic you say that, because now credit card companies, there was a report a couple weeks ago that came out that credit card companies are struggling to have their customers maintain debt because everybody's paying it off. They're starting to provide some incentive for folks to start carrying some more debt on their cards, because that's how they make money, right? On interest. And so because everybody's paying it off, the unintended consequences of Poppy B's money, Uncle B's money, is people are paying off debt.
Poppy B.
So it's a pretty interesting unintended consequences kind of
They
scenario.
like the old white men.
Right? But just don't go around sniffing hair.
That
You'll be fine.
moment was too good. I had to take
Hey,
it.
that was good. That was good. But I mean, just all of this stuff, it's fascinating on so many levels. Like what we call behavioral economics. What do people do when they're given money? What decisions do they make? But at some point, you do have to. Grandpa B. That's a good one, Jake. I like that one. He's not uncle. He's not uncle at this rate. But definitely, I'm always curious, just from a behavioral economic standpoint, of what people are willing to do. And it's a lot of behavioral economics is around retail, around numbers. What products do you sell? You wonder why they have a small, medium, large. People are more likely to opt for the medium, so you can manipulate the price accordingly. But based on that, hence retail sales gone up, not Black Friday, Amazon Day is coming up, and it sounds like there's a lot of people
Mm-hmm.
cut some deals for the retail folks because people have money, right? And
Yep.
now travel industry. This is why I've invested in travel quite heavily about 6 months ago. Is people are going to want to fly. There's a survey that came out recently. Can't recall who did it. It wasn't Yahoo or CNBC or somebody else. And essentially, more than half of the Americans are going to travel in July. So either by car, by plane, whatever it may be, retail sales are probably going to jack up. Restaurants are struggling to hire people still. This
Yep.
is like the weirdest paradox is, well, maybe it's
Mhm.
not weird because people are getting money for not working, but, and retail is predominantly the low paying jobs where a lot of these folks are qualifying for Biden money. But folks are trying to hire
Unemployment.
for real, man. And I get it, right? 100% I understand it, but
Oh yeah. If I was in that place, why would I not do that? Why would I
exactly.
not take 45K a year off unemployment? Like, who
Right?
wouldn't
Some
do
people are
that?
making more than
It's
two
only
hundred
common sense.
dollars, 200 plus. Like some are even making 500. I've seen and more than they would if they took a job at minimum wage, what have you. So that's just a very interesting. Oh my god, I fell all the way fucking down.
You die?
No, but that hurt.
Okay, good. Good.
Very good. Oh god, I'm about to die. But with people saving, people going to travel. The problem now is in Chipotle's, fucking everybody's trying to figure out how to bring employees back. They're paying people more. Who was it that's raising their
Paying them
minimum
a
wage?
lot.
Fuck. What
Bank of America. That's I think that's separate though.
Yeah.
But a lot of my gosh, this thing is freaking fast. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is a new one. The balls of death out here. Okay.
Oh, god
This
damn it, people! Why are you stopping
hard,
right there?
bro.
Oh my, dude, fucking people are dumb. Anyway, they just fucking
Oh,
stood
let's
there.
go.
Why are they all?
Okay. Oh, someone died.
I did.
Oh, bummer.
Because people right here, people all gathered
Oh,
up.
oh, good job. If that was you, Rice. Watch out for the balls.
Ooh, recovery,
Oh no!
recovery. Come on, Marshawn Lynch it. Run through it. Oh
No!
yeah, nice.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that
This
button.
guy's a troll,
That
bro.
button launches them.
He just hitting the thing.
Rice
Let's
trying
go
to get
top
back right
3.
there. Yeah, thank you
If
for
we stay
carrying
at
me.
top 3.
Greatly appreciate it. The balls of death are out
Let's
there. Chill deal.
go. Balls of death. There you go.
Randy
Is that
Savage.
what I said?
Yeah, the balls of
Did
death.
I say that?
Yeah. Rewind
Bro,
it.
I'm literally just like, my lines are just like a highlight reel,
Watch out
bro.
for the
Like,
balls.
someone needs to just quote my life, dude. I'd be saying some funny
Some
shit.
gnarly shit, man.
Oh man, that's funny. The balls of death out here. Um, but yeah, so it's interesting. So I think, as summer comes and like Nate saying, people want to travel, like some of these stocks are going to highly benefit. And so to talk, like Nate said, like airlines might be a good buy. Like a stock that I've been looking at this last week was Madison Square Garden stock.
Oh, interesting. I
So
looked
they
at
had a
MGM.
pullback.
I was looking at
Huh?
MGM Resorts and a couple others.
Yeah, MGM was another one I was looking at too. So it's really
Dang.
interesting.
I'm just gonna let
Get
people
out of here,
know.
dude. So it's gonna be really interesting it's gonna be interesting to see what actually happens with consumers over the summer. If they do travel as much as we think they are, and then finding stocks that are gonna benefit. I think that's important. Is in this next phase of the economy, what's gonna sell off? Does that mean Facebook and Google's of the world are gonna sell off a little bit, and you want to maybe find? Oh my gosh, we only have one tail.
Yeah, I'm
Bruh.
waiting. I'm gonna wait 30 seconds. There's no point in running around right now.
This is not looking good for us. And what is it? Top how many teams move on? Come on, dude. How? Why is it so hard to grab a tail?
I'm gonna get this guy. We're gonna close in on him. This guy.
Oh, there's still 30 seconds. Jesus.
Little bitch. Come here. How am I not getting this dude? Fucking grabbing his tail. Bullshit. How am I not?
11 seconds.
How am I not getting this guy? Thank you, little bitch.
4, 3,
That was a
2,
game winner right there.
1. Let's
Boom.
go!
Grabbed it with 10 seconds
We're
left.
clutch.
Let's go.
Did Amazon just buy? I think MGM the
No,
studio,
the
not
studios.
the.
Yeah, so they bought the
Yeah.
rights to fucking James Bond and all that stuff.
Teammate balling me. You know, dude, it's a team sport, Rice. It's a team sport. But yeah, so it's gonna be interesting what stocks benefit. But the thing you have to think about the overall markets when you're thinking of the S&P 500, the Nasdaq, the reason that they might pull back is because what the stocks that are overvalued right now. So the big tech, things like that maybe need a pullback, and the rotation to stocks that have more room to run, like we're mentioning, like MGM, maybe Madison Square Garden, you know, things that are really going to benefit from things reopening. Like I think Madison Square, they said they had a sold out for the Knicks playoff games. Unfortunately, they lost. But where are I even supposed to take this thing?
To our nest. Oh fuck! I thought that guy was on my team.
Oh shoot! There's a gold egg down here. Where'd it go?
I got it.
Okay, I'm holding the guy. Go.
Thank you. Down here, right? We're supposed to put it down here?
The red zone, yes.
Okay, cool. Oh, damn, he's got 3 eggs.
We need to play some defense because people are coming down here. Oh, how many? Oh, yeah, we got all the gold eggs. We're good.
Yep.
If we just keep holding this guy and trap the eggs down there.
Oh, no way. This mother.
Oh my gosh, now both of them are coming.
Fuck me.
Not today, Satan.
Oh, fuck. They got it. God damn it. I didn't see that blue guy.
I'm holding one of the eggs. As long as you hold another one.
I want my egg. My fucking...
We got 13.
Oh, nobody in yellow right now. Wait. What the fuck, game? Are you kidding me?
We got 14. We're in second.
Yep, I'm just throwing all the yellow eggs out. Make sure that they... Completely different technique.
Is it top 2 teams?
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Are we sure? Because we're in second.
Yeah, we good.
Okay.
Like literally just throwing yellow eggs out.
So I mean that kind of brings up to the next point as I just sit here with an egg in my hands. This guy doesn't grab me.
Yeah, we're good.
Second place, let's go. Please let it be top 2 teams.
So.
Oh, well, let's find out. Oh yes, let's go. But kind of bringing up like some metrics on how the market's valued. So there's these people over time that have made different indicators to track if the stock market's overvalued or undervalued or at market value. And some people take like average market caps, or not market caps, PE ratios, price to earnings. There's one called the Schiller Index.
Mm-hmm.
What's the other one? There's a few of them. But what we're starting to see is we're seeing some other ratios already exceeding the dot-com bubble, and we're seeing some starting to approach the dot-com bubble levels. And so, you want to share another article, Nate, if you can?
Yeah, is it
maybe this one?
one?
Yeah, this is this one. Yeah, that's a good one. Oh shoot, what do we do here?
Andy.
Basketball. We're playing.
Balls?
Oh no.
Wait, what are we doing?
Playing basketball.
Oh, we got to score it in our hoop? Is that what we do?
I don't freaking know, dude.
Or we scored in our hoop?
I'm assuming we have to do it in the blue one, right? I don't know. Never played this level. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, we got to score it in theirs, I guess. Fuck.
That
Went
makes
the wrong
sense.
way. Damn it.
Did you just give him a point?
No, not yet.
Oh. Go, Mr. Yellow Man! I'm holding him, bro.
Fucking hell.
There we go. Oh, where'd that ball go?
What? How'd he grab me? He was fucking 10 feet away. Watch that go.
How the heck did they got 2 points now?
Oh my god, bro. This game.
You missed that one.
What the fuck?
Bro!
Man?
Was that you?
Yeah. Let's go. I'm gonna hold this. How?
Bruh. Dude, we're getting stomped, bro. This is like the Lakers just getting stomped.
You got it? All right.
I'm gonna try.
There we go. Nice. Nice.
2 points.
Where the ball's at? The fuck?
Right in the middle. It's up in the air.
Uh,
How do we even get that ball?
how did I not get
There
that
you go.
guy? No, get the fuck out of here.
Dude, we
Bullshit,
got stomped
dude.
on, dude.
This game is rigged, man.
I mean, we didn't know how to play it on the team games, the colors with the thank you, Randy. Fuck you, guys. But as we're saying, like, we're seeing some of the indicators already showing higher levels than the S&P or than the .com bubble, which I think it should alarm you a little bit, and some that are getting closer
Where the ball's at? Yeah, thanks, Randy.
to the .com level. But where the ball's at, dude, Randy, you're a god for putting all these quotes in here.
For real.
Dang, we missed the Rocket League tournament. We can do the second chance.
Yeah, let's hop in. Rice, you want in on that?
Sorry, I just hit my mic with my hand, everybody.
You good?
Apologize.
You guys get to see a black screen for a second. Empty black screen. To be
What's it? Epic Games. Epic Games. Hopefully I have it downloaded. But I think you got to start taking some of these levels of these readers into consideration with the overall stock market, because it should alarm you a little bit that the valuations. Ooh, look at that transition. So just pay attention to these and see kind of where they go. And the reason I wanted to talk about kind of like what makes it different than the .com bubble is for this context that some of these readings, which some of them already are a lot higher than the .com bubble, but not all of them, we could definitely see valuations and metrics at a much higher level than we did during the .com bubble. Okay, what's going on with my freaking Epic Games? My computer's tripping. 1 second.
oh, love it when it does that. There's another game mode on there too. It's pretty interesting, different. Look at that. That's my electric Ford 150.
No.
Bum, bum,
Let me do
bum.
something real quick.
Okay. Fucking rims.
What is going on?
Swap those rims out. Let's swap them rims out.
Doesn't even say that.
Maybe we'll go money. We'll go money. Money up the car since we're streaming
Dude,
right now.
my thing's tripping on me.
What you
It's not
mean?
letting me open. See if I can open Rocket League directly.
Money.
We might have to abandon this because I don't think my game's opening.
No.
Yep, my thing is not letting me open it.
What thing?
My app for. Let me
Epic?
just do it through. Let me just do it through Steam. Yeah, it's like freaking out on me. But let me just play it through Steam. But yeah, so pay attention to these indicators. I think they're going to be really important over the next few months. I've shared it before, but I think we're going to get a little upwards move in the market over the next month or so, month and a half, and then I think we're at more risk of a correction in the market. Just kind of post summer, because I think some stocks are going to get a little hype in the summer. But after that, I would be careful. Dude, my
Yeah.
computer's tripping,
Yeah,
bruh.
I can hear it in your mic. But yeah, I think part of what I got from this is the market is overvalued, somewhere in the range of 121% to 272,
Yeah.
depending on the indicator. And so
Oh my
down
gosh.
slightly. I don't know if I would even
Crashing
call
on
it
me.
down slightly. But I mean, that in and of itself tells you the market's doing some funky stuff we've never seen before. I mean, you couple just the crash we had, right? And the closing of the economy, now the reopening, now people have money. Like, what's going to happen next? So people are just pumping money into here. You got the institutional investors also putting some money behind some of these stocks, as kind of you were mentioning earlier too. AMC, you have institutional buys going in, pumping, dumping. ANC is a good example, right? It reached a high of $70, and then it came down, and Did you freeze up on me? No, you froze up on me. It's all groovy. Market valuations, actual subsequent 10-year total returns, excuse me. Graphing is very important, as Chill Deal was alluding to, but the auto corrections is going to be key here, I think, within the next 6 to 12 months. That right, Dill? Cool. Thank you for agreeing with me. So we're just trying to figure out how do we want to move forward in terms of our investment strategies, but also reading other people's next moves, right? Got to be a little ahead of the game here, specifically with retail investors. I'm trying to figure out their strat coming back to the workforce. Means people probably won't have access or the time available to look into these stocks. Trying to see if they have the Q ratio. Yeah, I won't track it too heavily. I'll kind of leave it at that for now, unless Dill wants to hop in at some point. We do have it noted. Some of the safer buys right now are REITs. That's something I'm heavily for. MORT is one of them. NYMT, I think, is another one. New York mortgage. They're hit pretty hard right now. New York's got a very high vacancy rate, as you could probably imagine. Just the management of that market alone. There's going to be continued vacancies. However, for me, I see that as a potential opportunity, so I'm going to wait for some pullbacks. But REITs in particular have some dividend plays that I in particular like, and REITs typically have to, if not, I think exclusively, any of their income they get have to be distributed back to the shareholders at a specific rate. So welcome back, guys.
Yeah, my computer was like doing a techno screen on me where it was like,
Nice.
I was like at a club and it was like flashing green and red, and then like something weird was going on.
Well, everybody got it on camera. You agreed with what I said, whether you believe me or not.
I don't know what I agreed on, but okay, I guess that's safe.
Apparently, you're doubling down on a stock with me that we don't. I don't know what we're doing yet.
What stock is it?
I have no idea. REITs. I went ahead and.
Oh yeah.
I think some REITs dividend plays. I bought heavily this last week into some REITs and dividend plays.
I think REITs are a good move right now.
Yeah, I just mentioned MORT is a pretty good one, and YMT is another good one. But New York, be careful with that one. I think this is a dollar cost average play with that one in particular, as it's potentially dropping. There's high vacancies in New York right now across all sectors from a building capacity standpoint. So I've been keeping my eyes on some of the New York markets.
Yeah, I'll have to follow you on that. You have a better understanding on that world than I do, so.
Yeah, I'll pull some of them up right now while we're.
Those are Nate questions, because he has better tune in on that industry than I do.
They just got put onto hold. Yeah, they're at $4.58. And these are typically my plays. Like, I am definitely a value hunter,
gonna work,
if you will. I don't mean that in like value stocks. I mean I'm looking for anything under $20. Is kind of what I'm looking at. It's because the dividend yield's pretty high. Beta's looking pretty nice, solid. So beta is tracked against any given index. I'll say
wanna invite
so.
me?
Yep.
Thank you, Senor.
You get that one?
Is Rice jumping on with us? Oh, you know why? I did not get that.
Jake, you didn't get that one?
Oh, I did.
Okay. So NYNT, ooh, fuck. We got 1 minute. Ooh.
NYNT?
I'm sorry, NYMT. So it's a New York Mortgage Trust.
NYNT.
Stock.
Okay.
That one's 458. It's actually pretty high in terms of the 52-week average. The low, obviously, is when the market got smacked pretty hard. NYMT, sorry. I'll copy paste it.
Oh, M.
Thank you.
Gotcha. I put it wrong.
Okay, all good, Rice. Thanks for hopping on, man. You saved us a couple games. Greatly appreciate that. But looking at that, you got some analyst ratings. Do you pay attention to the analyst ratings?
They're BS.
Yeah, I take those with a grain of salt. It's just a bunch of people who think they know what they're talking about, like us.
Honestly, a lot of the time, what they do give you insight. Sometimes it depends on the company rating it, but
Right,
sometimes they rate things the opposite even of what they believe, so they can buy into the company more.
right,
It's a
right.
very like manipulative way to try to acquire more shares or sell out of shares. So a lot of people on YouTube been doing that lately. These people who've been investing for the last 3 years that haven't learned the hard way yet. And so, yeah, I would not be using analyst ratings as a source of truth on when to buy or what to buy.
Right. So I pulled up a quick chart just to give folks a kind of an idea on the dividends here. So they're paying 10 cents out of share. This is quarterly, by the way, um, for this specific one. But there's one that I really, really like that pays out monthly, and it's one that I've been
Oh yeah.
DCAing, if you will, dollar cost averaging out for the last several months, and it's SDIV. And so it's a super dividend. So it would,
How's that one been doing lately?
it's going up. I bought it at 14. The initial was at $14, and it's been going up slowly. And I've been putting
14.50.
yeah, and I've been putting in sporadically, not on a consistent basis, like 30 days or whatever. But it pays out monthly. So this one's a pretty interesting one.
Which is nice. And to give you context of what that means, so when companies offer dividends, they typically offer dividends on a quarterly basis. So there's 4 quarters in a year, and whatever percent they give you a 10% dividend, and you own $100, then they'll give you $10 a quarter. But what a monthly dividend is they pay that out every month. So if they have a 10% dividend, you own $100 worth, then you're getting $10 every month of the year. So $100 in dividends a year.
I'm gonna double check this one though, because I just bought into it recently. It's indicating that the most recent. I'm gonna have to double check that. But yeah, Jake,
They changed something.
I'll follow up on that one. Well, it notes it at 2020 on Market Beat was the last dividend,
Gotcha.
so I'm gonna have to double check that one. Since I just bought into it, they pay out I think on the 6th of every month, or 6th, 7th, or 8th, depending on the day that it falls on.
Yeah, let's get this W.
Let's go. But yeah, NYMT is one that I like. That's a long.
So that's New York real estate.
Yep, that's New York. And then, oh
Oh
shit.
my gosh, my
bad.
game's super glitchy. My computer hates me right now. What can I exit out of?
Stop sharing your screen if you. Oh, don't do that actually. I'm gonna leave that up for the camera.
Oh my gosh, yeah, my graphics are so bad.
Oh, miss. That was funny.
What do I do? Okay, I gotta figure something out.
What do I do? What do I do?
Try to lower my graphics a little bit.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, it's like I'm playing on a Sega Genesis or something.
Oh, that's a good hit.
I went back 20 years ago. This gameplay right now.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's so bad.
Ooh, good. Ooh, I wasn't there.
Somebody?
I wasn't there. Teammate and I went back on that one.
Gosh, I'm getting pissed with this freaking camera, or with my game right now. What do I do? How do I fix this?
Oh, how did I
Oh my gosh, we
whiff?
both whiffed, and they're gonna counter score. Oh no.
Nope. They whiffed. Let's go.
Let's go. If you want it. Oh, that's a perfect setup.
I'm gonna go for the blow.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, how did I get him? Come on, game. Good pass. Oh,
Ah.
lucky.
Oh, my game's like so
Nice,
laggy,
nice,
I don't
nice.
even know what's happening.
Damn.
Ah, dang it, he hit me.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back.
Fuck. I might be gone. Good block.
Well,
Like
let's
your Genesis
go.
gameplay. Let's go.
Hit him in the air just enough. Oh shit. I tried to get in front of
This
you.
guy's trying to quit
What?
already.
Get the hell out of here, bro. What the? Dang it.
Come on, teammate.
Why is he quitting, bro? What the heck are you doing? That is a freaking dweeb, bro. Get the hell out of here. Ah, shoot.
Oh, fuck. I was hoping that was going to go over.
Oh my gosh, what a hit.
Come
No!
on, teammate. Oh,
I just needed to hit one more guy.
bro, teammate. What are you doing?
Oh.
That's perfect.
Why do I have to have the Sega Genesis graphics during a tournament, bro?
So you got...
Gosh. This is frustrating.
Fuck, I
Oh
just
my
whacked you.
gosh. We lost.
Come on,
It's fine.
teammate. What are you doing?
This guy's a dweeb, bro. I don't want to play with him anymore.
Wow. Gonna report you. Let's see here.
And he just hit me because he's bitter. Oh, yeah, right.
Ooh.
2 minutes, 3 goals.
trying
Oh,
to
he's going
score. Yeah. He's trying to score on us.
Bro, report this man. He's for sure getting reported now.
Fucking dude. Oh my god. This guy's a fucking idiot. Report? Yeah, let's report him.
How do you report player now? I think you can at this view, can you?
Yeah, you can hit start.
Oh.
Swag teammate.
Yeah, you ain't hit nothing in our own goal.
Fucking idiot, dude. Get the hell out of here.
Okay.
I fucked up. That was my bad. I sprayed that. Oh, I hit that guy. I don't know why I didn't.
This is irritating. I don't want to play this game anymore, dude. This guy put a sour taste on my mouth for this game. Let's go. Let's play whatchamacallit after this.
We can go one more game after. Just fucking. Get some points. Why not? Ooh, good hit. Well, no, I didn't blow him up, but okay.
That's you.
Of
Ah.
course. It's fucking goalie. Hit. Ooh. Fucking.
Let's go.
Take
Let's
that one.
go.
Anyway. Sorry guys. We just fucking went deep on that game.
Yeah, we're getting pretty annoyed. Thanks for staying in, all 9 people. Appreciate it. You real ones. Just do a quick little call out here.
Roll out.
Commander Root, whoever you are, you a real one. I am Shark Boy, you a real one. Jake Hall, you a real one. Paulina, I'm just gonna say that, you a real one. Randy Kamos, cause you a real one. Ice Boy, you a real one. All y'all are real ones. Appreciate it. Thanks for staying in here. Whether you're taking a bath, or you're watching TV, or you're cleaning your room. Thanks for keeping the stream on.
Yeah, man. Appreciate that. Much love. So on the really quick after
Yeah, yeah,
pullbacks,
keep it going.
yeah, pullbacks, Facebook, Google, Microsoft. What are your thoughts? There's a lot of activity going on in the tech world. You think it's
Yeah,
going through another
so I would say if you haven't bought these yet,
Jake? Safety, man, safety.
that's a real one right there. I don't know where you work, but hopefully you're not like a security guard or something, but or a cop, but you a real one for that. That's true support. I think last week you said you had a kid in your arms or yanking on your leg or something, so
Chores for
you
me,
a homie
laundry.
for that.
Okay.
Oh my
Nope.
gosh.
The hell out of here.
Chores for me. Nice. This is literally what Nate and I were saying is the best time to listen to this.
Yeah.
Just doing a boring
Some
ass task.
commentary.
Yeah, some entertainment. Quotes.
Oh yeah,
Unforgettable
man.
quotes from
We're
Doughboy.
copywriting those.
Chill deal. Make a t-shirt.
Ooh. Oh, quotes of the
T-shirt quotes.
year. Sponsored by Randy. Oh fuck.
Oh
I fucked that up.
no.
That's my bad.
I used to watch a stream at work all the time. Nice. Yeah, I guess it makes sense in the background or something. At work, I would always watch like podcasts and stuff at work, so that makes sense.
So, are we done off that topic? Or do you
Oh,
want
I
to
can
keep
cover it, but I was just saying like for some of these big names.
I'm just asking because I want to bring up something like a random thing.
Yeah.
Completely random, but
In my
off topic.
opinion, I think you have limited upside with some of these things that have run a lot at this point. And so stuff with like Facebook and Google and Microsoft, that's another one I wanted to mention, is
Microsoft. What are they? They just announced they're buying something. What was it?
I don't remember, they bought something.
It's gonna bother me.
Something
I'll look it up.
important.
Yeah, I'll look it up here in a bit.
But
Fucking hell.
so there's two reasons I think wait and buy. So one reason, if you don't own them and you want to own them, so one is I think there's limited upside at this point for these stocks over the next couple months.
Oh, good
You
hit.
know, like maybe 5 more, 10 more percent at most, if that. And I
Cool.
think that the stock market, you know, we've kind of talked about everything we've talked about in this order on purpose because we're trying to tell you guys a story of what's happening in the stock market, to give you guidance on maybe what is good investments or maybe not good investments at the current kind of what's happening in the markets and the current story. And so I think when a pullback happens, I think these are really good stocks to have in your long-term portfolio because they're going to continue to be winners for the next 30 years plus, in my opinion. Like Google, Facebook, Microsoft, they're not going anywhere. And so these are really good long-term growth stocks to have in your portfolio. And so I think after, if we have a 10 to 20% correction in the NASDAQ, which I think is going to happen, don't know when, but I think it's going to happen.
I'm buying some shorts on that.
Yeah, I would say in the next 6 months. My timeline is sooner personally. I think we have about a month and a half left maybe at most of upside for the NASDAQ, really the whole market, but especially the NASDAQ, which has
They're at some all-time highs going on too. S&P.
Oh yeah, we're getting really close again. So, but yeah, so when we do see a correction in the stock market, I would for sure buy these stocks in a long-term portfolio, whether it's a retirement account or just a long-term hold in your portfolio of stocks. Because on a pullback, it's going to be worth it. And the second thing is, we'll get to the topic in a second, talking about inflation and deflation. And if we do see inflation, these are actually, in my opinion, really good stocks to hold during inflation. And the reason is because if prices of things go up, advertisers are going to spend more money on advertising, because a couple reasons. They have to push the prices up of their goods, so technically, like, there's going to be some extra margin for them, and so they're going to spend more because other people are spending more, and it's just kind of this catalyst that pushes up investing altogether. And so I think I think these are definitely things to buy if we do see a pullback for those two reasons. But I'll let you go to your point, whatever you want to say.
Keep going.
That's all I had.
Now I just pulled up the article that we had about Eurasia review.
About what?
Good blow.
What article?
About the inflation.
Deflation. Gotcha. Yeah. So yeah, we can go right into that topic. So, do you want to quickly describe one or both of those?
Ooh.
Just so I don't talk the whole time.
Yeah. So print money.
So
yeah.
you
Hang on, sorry. I can't.
That's
I can't multitask on this game.
That's fine. We can wait. It's a deep topic. I'm gonna try to push this. Dang it, that was a fail.
Okay.
Excuse me. Is it 2-1? We up? Nice.
Okay.
Just far enough. But to put it shortly, or simply, so inflation is typically, well, one of the biggest catalysts is money printing. So when the government prints more and more money, it essentially makes your purchase powering lower. And so the way to think about it as your purchasing power
Yeah.
Power goes down, inflation goes up. They have an inverse relationship because
so the dollar is worth less or more.
Yeah.
In
your dollar is worth less in the economy because there's more of them out there. It's, supply and demand, the basics of it.
Right.
And then there's like a few other
I'm not
factors that we're saying.
Pricing, elastic pricing. That's all the economic jargon.
But like what you have is other things that cause inflation are like overall supply and demand for goods. So when you see when you see things like the supply chain, so like right now there's all this talk about I'll use cars as an example, so to give it a little bit more tangible for everyone to understand easier, because it is a really complicated and can be a complicated concept to understand. But like for cars right now, there's all this talk about a shortage for microchips that go in cars. And so because there's a shortage, there's a couple impacts that it has. Bummer. Is dude, this game is hard to talk about these deep ass shit and play.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But when there's a shortage, say in microchips, less cars are produced, but there's still a lot of demand. And so with demand being high but supply being low, that increases the cost of that car. Yeah, those damn chips. I know, man. If only we could just turn like Dorito chips into car chips, like that'd be a perfect world, because there's basically endless Dorito chips out in the world. We always have a bag in my house, so I know there's a lot in the world. But yeah, so that means that car prices go up. And so that's another form of, I would say, inflation, is the cost of goods go up. And when the cost of goods go up, but there's money printing, then your dollar is worth less. So it costs more for you as a person. And so those are some of the negative impacts of... Oh, I tried to do something fancy there. It didn't work. And so, yeah. And it can kind of go with every industry. You're starting to see companies... That's bullshit.
Yeah, that was...
You're starting to see it with more industries, like the food industry. Like a lot of companies are saying that they're starting to raise prices, like Kellogg's and other companies like that. Your Kellogg's cereal is going to start being a little more expensive. Sorry, everyone. But only so long will a company hold those expenses on themselves. But they'll start pushing them on to the consumer, because they need to make sure they're keeping their profit margins as large as they can for their shareholders.
Or CNBC
oh, come on!
Oh, nice.
Let's go.
CNBC just came out with a report as
Night
well.
Shark boy.
Night Shark.
Shade it.
Computer component for over a year. Oh God.
Yeah, bro, Randy, it's...
That's brutal.
Some of the shortage. shortages in chips and processors and everything. The supply is so low, and it's making the prices go higher.
Yeah.
Which thank you, as we talked about earlier, everything's connected. Uncle B, giving us all that stimulus money. It's helping us buy more things and spend more money, which is, we can spend a couple $100 more maybe on a hard drive or something. But so those are a couple like easy ways to talk about inflation, or to understand inflation, I should say.
Yeah.
I think the last point, let me see. Yeah. And so that's kind of inflation. And so do you want to just, oh, bummer.
I just totally gave that to them.
You backflipped that one in.
God damn it.
So deflation is basically the opposite, where you have an oversupply and you have demands lower.
Right.
So I guess a way that you can describe it, maybe the government didn't print so much money over COVID, is during COVID, people stopped spending money for a little bit and they started saving a lot. And
well,
so
it's kind of what's happening right now.
There was a lot of
savings.
supply in the market, but there wasn't a lot of demand, and so deflation was happening in that sense. Is like an easy way to put it. Come on.
There it is.
Drop in there for me. They better not block that, bro.
Ooh, that's close.
Let's go.
That's close.
So these are like the two camps. This is the debate that's happening right now in the economy, and to make it more practical again, the impacts that it can have. So when inflation happens, the government has to use tactics to try to lower inflation. Basically, like, when inflation happens, the economy is overheating, is a way to think about it. It's a strange concept to imagine that the economy can be too hot, because you would think it's a good thing to run as hot as possible, but it can have a lot of negative impacts. People can't afford
Basic
stuff.
Goods, all that kind of
Basic
stuff.
goods, yeah. It can have a lot of impacts on our everyday life. Let me see if I can score this.
Ooh.
Dang it!
That was fancy.
That didn't hit the roof that was going in, bro.
That's fancy.
But the camp of like, so right now people are like, oh, we're going into, we talked about it, I think the week before last, about inflation a little bit, and the CPI data came out, which is Consumer Price Index, which is like showing the average increases in goods. And it was like at a 4.1%, which was the highest in years, essentially, since like 1970s.
Well, that was the average,
I think.
right? The industry.
That was the average. Yeah. Some industries are getting hit bad.
Double digits, like.
Sorry, I had to knock that because these guys were coming around. Yeah, that was the average. So, and that was not real inflation. That's just an estimate. When people are talking about what real inflation might have been, they said it could have been. Oh, nice save. Clip that.
Oh,
that better go in.
Oh.
But real inflation, they say, could be at 8% already.
That's way
It could
too
be
high.
maybe double what the CPI numbers are.
They're saying this is quote unquote transitory, right? Like it's not going to exist forever. It's part of the process, which could be a misnomer depending how things end up panning out in the next several months. If people return to work, etc., supply, demand, labor shortage, plus short of supplies, etc. So I've been saving for some rental property, but oh, dude, don't even get me started on the rental
Nate
market.
and I have been talking about this for the last 8 months.
So,
we thought prices were high in last June.
Yeah.
And they just skyrocketed since we were considering, trying to find properties in other different places.
So I will say I put in for a property in Detroit and got it. But the last house that I put in for there was 28 other offers on it.
Crazy.
Like for an investment property, let alone first time home buyers, right? Like that.
Oh my gosh, what BS was that?
That market's just dominated right now by both first time home buyers or second time or whatever.
Come on. How'd that not hit?
Multiplied by institutional. Oh, come on, I had that. Oh, good. Fuck. Let's go. Oh.
Come on, dude.
Nope, get out of here.
Let's go, Beauty. Beauty and the Beast.
You guys got that? Somebody got that?
Yep.
Thank you.
They got it right
nice
back.
hit.
Oh, nice hit.
I got it.
Nice hit.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, the real estate market's been crazy. That's cool. I didn't know you got a house over in Detroit. That's awesome.
Yeah, just
Or
I've
accepted
been
offer.
looking at that market for a while. I'll explain that. Maybe we'll cover that in a separate podcast.
Yeah,
But
do that. We can talk about real estate in another one. That's
yeah,
a
there's
whole
just
topic on its own.
right. It was just a
Nice hit.
good opportunity. Thank you. And that market in general, which I'll explain. Oh, good hit. What a save.
Beauty.
Let's go. So the point of this game, by the way, folks are watching, is you have to knock out the
Oh,
fours.
give me a break.
Oh, did they get that?
Yeah, but there's only one square, thankfully.
Oh, God.
Not that one, though.
So you knock the tiles out, you have to hit them twice.
Oh, my goodness.
The ball gets
That
powered up.
bullshit.
Hit. Oh, God.
No!
Fuck, I couldn't save it. It's hard to do it.
It's hard doing it long distance.
Kind of. I've tapped a bunch of my fellow folks who have been doing this, peers. But with technology, there's a lot of DocuSign stuff that's done. Thanks, Randy. Appreciate the clip.
Oh, he clipped it. Do you though? Randy's Randy's getting a first NFT, bro.
Right, moderator.
Yeah. I think I said somebody else was already getting it, but
You
Randy,
just overrid.
you've overridden Rice Boy or whoever it was. Sorry, Rice.
Oh, what? How did that not work? Drop. Oh, damn. Gotta get a point.
Let's go.
Oh, damn it. They didn't bite on the fake.
I'll give you a square.
So I wouldn't say it's too complicated. It's just, I don't. Come
Oh
on.
my
I don't know
God,
about
dude.
that.
That's going back to our.
And luckily, I have a decent, actually pretty
Go,
good
go, 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 go. Oh my God.
broker, real estate agent. How many?
Dude, we cannot get a fucking thing right now.
I don't know
What
about
is-
that. I don't know about that call.
Bruh. Come on.
Drop.
Hit the fucking floor, dude.
Come on.
There it is. Jesus. That was a hard fucking 2
But no,
minutes.
everything's over the phone. In fact, what are we on? Friday, Saturday, Tuesday, the deal, or Monday, the deal was accepted. Tuesday, inspector, contractor went to go take
Oh
a
my
look. I
gosh.
didn't get that.
No.
Good hit. Beautiful hit. The guy sent me video over WhatsApp, which is a chat, a
What is
texting
this
app. Oh, what a save.
So they're wrong. Oh my gosh, how did that not hit the back of my car? That's probably a good thing it didn't.
I just came down on it.
DocuSign, speaking of, that's a company. a
Oh
public
yeah,
company.
that is. Yep.
They've been
Good point.
blowing up. I've been using it at my work a lot lately too.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I've never really used that till.
Yeah, I've used them multiple times for different projects. Good hit. Let's go. Wait, oh, drop. Nice. Oh, get it in there. Beautiful.
Let's go.
That was good. So contractor went out there. Appraiser's going out, I think Monday. And so there's a couple contingencies I put in play, but maybe I'll run through it in the next couple weeks once I close it, and I can kind of talk about it real time with you guys if interested. Completely different than what we talk about in terms of stocks, but
States the economy. We could definitely talk. Oh, that was nasty.
that was double.
We could definitely have a real estate stream
Ooh.
talking about. Oh my gosh, I
That
got
was
lucky
wicked.
on that one. Oh my gosh,
Good
the
save.
misses, dude.
Oh shit!
That's a wild ball.
I got it.
Oh
Fuck,
no.
it's a double. Oh, wow, that save. That save.
Clip it, Randy.
Oh, right there. Oh, they
That's
saved it.
bullshit.
Good stop. I'm gonna slam this.
Clip it,
Oh,
Randy.
maybe not.
That's the new line. Clip it, Randy.
Boom. Put a stop to that.
Oh, nice hit. That's kind of saucy. Oh,
Oh, drop. Thank
hot,
you.
bruh.
Oh, get this fucking block. That was
Go.
a dope block. You get that, Wade?
Nice comeback.
Oh, that play
Let's
though.
go. We on
Play
fire.
though.
This team is on
This
fire.
game. But yeah, Jake, I can. I'll talk about it next week, maybe or the week after. Kind of the start and close of the deal, how it went down, and the difficulties. So far, it's been pretty seamless at this point. But I will tell you, I've been looking at that market for the last 9 months, And I have a specific type of unit I'm looking for because it is investment. Oh, damn. Was that a double again?
I don't know what happened. This guy
Let's
trolling.
go.
But yeah, to get back on topic, there's been this kind of dispute on what's happening. We're seeing a little bit of inflation right now. The Fed is saying it's transitory, which just means like we're at the peak of inflation. We're going to start seeing it cool down. We're going to see demand cool down, which basically will lower prices. You know, things are at a peak, or a very soon peak. A lot of people are thinking that inflation's going to peak in, you know, around the summer, July, which is next month. So that's kind of what people are talking about in terms of inflation. And then
I'm gonna stick to this guy.
on top of that too, Kathy Wood, she actually kind of brought up
Randy.
a perspective of, that's a wild ball. Talked about, that's funny. Yeah, Randy, you're the moderator, bro. I'm telling you right now, you're the moderator.
Upgrade complete.
Upgrade. Bro, we literally need little voiceovers.
We
gotta
do.
remember
I'll
these.
get it next week. If you guys have any
Upgrade
favorites,
complete.
if y'all
Upgrade complete's a good one.
if y'all have anything, let me know. I'll grab those
Upgrade
sounds.
complete.
I did have
man.
a bunch of other sounds. Yeah, we'll get some stock.
That's
I got a
funny.
cha-ching one that when somebody subs, it goes cha-ching. So
That's a good
if you
one,
haven't
too.
subbed, you better fucking sub so we can hear that noise. Sorry for the cursing today. It's been kind of it's been a good night. It's been a good night. Once again,
That's just
appreciate
what we
everybody
do out here,
hanging
bro.
out. Oh, fudge. Oh, I got it? Somebody got it? Oh, I was going to let it drop. How did that
Trying to
not
get it.
hit?
I don't know, dude. I don't know how that didn't hit either.
Somebody hit. Oh, fucking hell.
Give me that one.
Nice. Good move.
Give me that. All you need is a backtrack.
Oh, going throwback. Oh, I got it messed up. I got it. No, I don't.
Damn, I was waiting for you
I
too.
messed up. Yeah, my bad.
But Kathy Wood kind of came out with this perspective of that we're actually going to see deflation. Granted, she's also like
I was going to say, do
owns
you
a bunch of
trust
growth stock.
what
She only
she's-
also
yeah.
owns all growth stocks, so she has a biased perspective. And the reason she's saying deflation helps growth stocks because it makes innovative technologies cheaper. That's an easy way to put it.
Mm-hmm.
But what Kathy Wood was saying is, I think you need to listen to hear all perspectives, and that's why I listen to them.
Yeah. That's fair.
But
I'm
she's
just saying
saying
how much
that
you buy into it.
her perspective is that consumers are actually going to shift away from goods and back to services. So to give context,
100%. Yeah, I agree
the
with
United
that,
States is a service-based economy, not a goods-based economy. Yeah, we're an importer, not an exporter. Like China, we'll use an example. Like, U.S. and other countries buy a lot of goods from China, so they're a goods-based economy. Even though they're shifting in some ways, but that's a whole other topic. As people are getting more money, in Asia and China specifically. But because we import so much, we go to restaurants a lot. Anything you consider a service.
Yeah.
That's the kind of economy we're based
You're
off.
buying
So
TVs, you're eating food, you're attending movie theater. Buying
yeah,
jeans
movie
from
theaters are a
China.
good example too. So she says consumers are shifting from goods to services, from goods back to services, which is the U.S. basically how our economy. I think it's 70% is services or goods and services,
Mhm.
and a high percentage of that is services only. GDP. And she says what she's projecting happening is that. Oh, that was a nasty
That was a
hit
good one. Oh,
with this fucking guy.
what's teammate doing? Oh boy.
I forget why we don't ever play this game in stream, bro. It's like impossible to talk and play.
I was gonna.
Dang it, missed it. Ooh, we got
Come on.
lucky there. It hit the line. That's a double too.
Oh lord. Oh.
Dude,
That
they
volley
better
was
not get
dirty.
that.
That volley was dirty.
But what she's saying is she thinks businesses are gonna actually start canceling orders because kind of the theory of the purchasing of goods is gonna slow down, and so all these companies have been like, they've been quadrupling their orders because they need to stock up on the high demand that's coming in. And so, in her thoughts, as they start canceling orders, that's going to create a lot of supply. And as I mentioned earlier, deflation means that there's more supply than demand. And so in her mind, that means prices are going to go down. That means how much it costs for innovative, like solar. Solar prices will be cut in half, or nanotechnology, or
Damn.
all these kind of industries that she likes. And that's why she's a big buyer in these high growth stock names.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
a way to
she
think
just
about it is,
sold.
as deflation can have a positive impact on kind of like high tech, inflation can have a bad consequence on high tech, because when we have high inflation, the government has to raise interest rates, and when interest rates are raised, then oh my gosh,
I was lucky.
when interest rates are raised, then it costs more money for these companies that aren't making money to borrow money, and so their profits go down, their income goes down,
Right.
and so
They're
their
paying more debt
valuations have
if
to
they.
come down. Yeah, they have more debt. It costs more to pay that debt, and so a company that might be today worth 3 billion has to be worth 1 billion, because of the economic situations have changed.
Get hit.
So those are kind of the two battles going on right now in the economy, and these are important to think about as you think about the investments you want to make.
Yeah.
And that's why I brought up like Google and Bing and stuff, like, or Google and
Facebook.
Microsoft and Facebook, is they have a service. They don't have a good. Advertising's not a good. It's a service that people pay for, and so their costs are gonna go up as inflation goes up. It's not gonna go down. And wreaths and other things like that are going to benefit from higher inflation. But if we start seeing the opposite happen, we start seeing deflation go down, or inflation go down, and maybe some short-term deflation happen, then all these high growth tech names we always talk about, like Weed Maps or ChargePoint or SafePay, PaySafe, these are going to be good stocks to buy during deflation. So I would, if you're investing in the stock market, pay attention to the CPI numbers. The government that they kind of put them out, I think every month or every couple weeks.
Yeah.
I don't remember the
I think it's
cadence,
every month.
but those are numbers you want to keep track of, because if those keep going up, you need to start thinking about the stocks you're investing in differently. But I just got hella technical. I hope I didn't just blow everyone's brains out of their head. These are really complex topics to understand. The only reason Nate and I understand them is because we spent years studying and understanding economics, and
Losing money, winning money.
losing money, winning money, and things like that.
But yeah, CPI is important to follow. I think that's a very good point, because that dovetails beautifully into like interest rates and then inflation, deflation. What does that mean for the economy? And we talk about, for example, right now too, heavily in the home buying industry is not just labor but wood, right? We talked about that a couple weeks ago too. So that's lumber. A huge, exactly, lumber and raw material just for that in and of itself. Oh man, inflation. And then you talk about home buying and access to homes, and it just kind of spirals from there.
Yeah, the wood is just so high, like it's so crazy.
Right. Yeah, I missed that stock. I was so late to that party. It's been on my mind. I just failed to look into it over the last
Which
year
stock?
Or two. Just lumber in general. I can't remember off the top of my head. There's a few different companies I was looking at, big and small cap.
Yeah, I missed that one too.
But I was late to the party on that one. And it's
whatever. I think on this Eurovision one, if you have it up, I think that's the one.
Yep.
So they had an interesting. So they did some technical analysis on inflation. Obviously, we see a crazy. I think it was like an 80% month-over-month jump or something, which is crazy. Oh, this isn't the article.
No,
Darn.
Yeah, I'll grab
there was
it.
another article. Maybe it was on the inflation. No, wait. Yeah, maybe it was on the inflation. But basically, someone did some technical analysis on. Nope, I did not post it here. But that's a good chart to see inflation. Inflation's going up to almost the highest that it's been in the last 20 years. Oh no. Yeah, right. But there was this chart of someone looking at commodity prices and they think that commodity price. Oh man, these guys are fucking good. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking about these complicated things right now. This is I can't do it. Too much.
Too much. This guy's a team? Oh, two more. Oh, he just bumped you.
Bruh.
He just bumped you.
Bump
Oh,
it
how,
up.
bro? How did he get that?
Fake
He
news.
still got it. What the fuck is going on with this shit?
Gosh. These guys are freaking too good, bro. These guys. This is all they do is play this game mode.
Boy.
Oh dang! How did I not hit him there?
Fuck.
Oh my gosh! I'm about to quit, bro.
How did they get that? I fucking hit that shit.
I'm quitting.
Bro. What is going on here? I'm so
And that doesn't
confused.
blow up. I was full speed, dog. I mean, my brain is still in there. It just took a nap. Yeah.
You
My
just
mom
hit that
says the
right
same
in.
thing. Actually, my wife says the same thing. When I well, I was saying my mom because when I go home and I always start talking about economics, she just like stops paying attention.
It's like, okay, cool.
And the same has been with my wife lately. She just like starts going on her phone on Instagram and just starts swiping.
So what do you think is going to happen, speculatively speaking, with the personal savings rate? Say people start spending, what do you think's...
As soon as that Fed money stops, bro,
Yeah, it's over.
it's gonna go down. Because people are gonna spend a lot this summer, and
Dude, it's gonna...
a lot of things are stopping. No more. You're not getting any more. Most likely, who knows what's gonna happen, but you're most likely not getting any more stimulus. They're gonna soon. States are already starting to cut off unemployment benefits, or lowering unemployment benefits, I should say. They'll never cut it off. They need you to be on their money. That's how they control you.
Conspiracies. That's our next soundbite. We're gonna find something.
Oh my gosh, how did that not hit, dude? But yeah, so I think spending is gonna pull back for the government in terms of incentives for people, and so I think that means savings are gonna go down, but spending is gonna stay the same, if not go higher. And so what that tells me is savings rates is gonna go down, which I don't, that's my opinion. I also think that I don't personally believe inflation is transitory.
Yeah, it's built into the economy. Like, you can't...
In my personal opinion, like obviously we always have inflation, but I think high inflation is not transitory. I think inflation right now is probably around 8%, if not higher already, even though we don't really know it. We don't have data that tells true inflation. But on the things that we pay for, I think inflation is already up more than 4%. And so I think we still have more room to go. Maybe, inflation might take a little nap, kind of like Randy's brain. But
Ooh, how'd you miss that? The game glitched.
how did I miss that,
the
dude?
game glitched.
But yeah, I think there's a little bit.
Why'd you hit
I
that
still
teammate?
think there's more inflation to come.
Fuck, how did I get
And
that?
so if we do see inflation, the things that we talked about stocks you want to buy, like REITs are going to be a good thing to buy during inflation. Dividend safe plays. Walmart would be a great name to buy for during inflation. Come on, let's go. Come on, hit the ground. There we go. And then, in my opinion, if the market does get a correction because of inflation or other economic reasons, I think Bitcoin's going to pull back with the market, but buy Bitcoin on a dip, or buy crypto on a dip if we see a dip. It's not financial advice, but I think those are potentially like good investments after the pullback because fear hits the market. Oh my gosh, how did that miss my car, dude? So yeah, I mean, I'm talking so fast right now, but those are some of my thoughts on things. What do you think, Nate? Do you think inflation's transitory, or
No,
think it'll last longer than people think?
It's built in. I'd say it doesn't
Or
go away.
I would say high inflation. Not regular inflation like 2%, 3%, but
right. No,
I mean
no.
4
It's got to be
4 to 5 to 10%.
It's got to be built into the equation of the economy. Like, you can't just say it'll go away. There's ramifications we aren't considering.
Better give me that hit.
I don't know what they are. That's the problem right now. Like,
Bruh.
get it.
Yeah, it's true. And that's like, even the government saying, like the Fed saying inflation's transitory, they have no idea what's going on. The thing that's hard about inflation is like people did not expect inflation to be at 4.1%. They said inflation was going to be at like 3.1% or something silly like that. That's a whole percentage point different. That's 50% higher than they thought. So as the Fed might say it's transitory, they have no idea what's going to happen. I have no idea what's going to happen. That was nasty, dude.
You saved us. I think we talked too fast. Just
Yeah,
yeah,
I know.
We'll go over this over every week. I think as
we talk about it all the time.
As the economy's kind of moving forward, there's just going to be random moments that we're going to have to talk about this stuff, and it's just going to kind of get embedded in your brain.
We're trying to help you all out.
Yeah.
Trying to have you guys understand these things so that you can make money in the market and not get trapped like a lot of the other people. 'Cause a lot of people are going to get trapped by inflation. They're going to have all their money in these high growth tech stocks, and it's going to screw their portfolio, and they're going to lose thousands of dollars if hyperinflation or high inflation ends up happening, which we don't know until it happens, but
Yeah.
I think there's a large probability.
man.
Oh, what a
He
bummer.
just fucked it up. You got it? Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I don't like how that ball's going.
If we see a high inflation, can have a really big impact on the economy and the stock market.
Bullshit.
No, how did I miss that, dude? And he double hits it?
Yeah, it's bullshit.
It's a matrix, bro.
Oh, get hit. I don't know about that save.
Woo! I
don't
saved
know
it
about
though
that save.
too, so let's go.
Fuck, it's a double.
Who are these guys? Like, is this the LeBron Jameses of fucking this game mode? Like, what the hell?
Let's go. I don't have enough. Oh, yeah, right. Oh, that save. Let's go.
Come on, give me the freaking
How
hit,
did
dude.
that drop? I got it. Fucking hell, dude. That almost didn't even count.
I was losing my shit, dude.
Same. Oh, that hit, though.
Come on, hit it. Hit it in the hole. Hit it in the hole. Oh.
I got
Hit
it.
it in the hole.
No. Oh, that's a quote. Damn it, dude. How we not?
Randy, I'm assuming you'll make something out of that one too. Nice freaking touch.
Get it back, teammate. Nice.
Yeah, right.
I fucking hit that. God
Yeah,
damn this game,
fucking right, bro. We're so unlucky, dude. Like, let's go.
When did that hit?
No! Teammate, he blocked it. Our teammate blocked it.
Oh my god,
no.
bro.
How do they
This
get
is
lucky every
so
time? Like, and we're getting so unlucky. Like, it hits the corner of the wall every time we hit it, and it lands right next to the edge of the wall every time they do it.
That's it.
Thank you, teammate Gerard or whatever your name is for not fucking that one up.
What? Did they just get that?
They got that one too. What the hell? Oh my gosh,
There
this
it is.
overtime is stressful.
Oh, fuck.
Come on, hit the ground. Wow.
Yeah, there's... I got that.
Give me that.
I got that.
Give me that, coach.
That comeback. That comeback.
I don't play.
Let's go.
Let's go.
That was a really good game.
I just broke everyone's eardrums there, but
Damn.
man, that was exciting. Thank you, Jake.
Nerve-wracking.
I just felt the LeBron James, Kobe, Michael Jordan come out of me as I was riding up the wall. I wish you saw my POV. I was going up the wall and I saw from across the other side, and I was just like, if I hit this at a 33.2-degree angle, it's going right in that hole.
So I'm gonna ask a real serious question to folks right now, all of you in the chat, and then obviously to Chill Dale. Pulling this up.
I gotta watch all these clips afterwards, Randy. I gotta see if they're gold. And Randy, you don't understand how much help this is because I literally go through the entire 3-hour stream every week and try to pick out the best moments. So you're helping me out quite a bit finding some of these clips.
Oh fuck. No way.
And we'll put your name on them, and when we put them on Instagram, we'll tag you and say Randy made
Randy.
Randy. Wait, what do they say? Produced by Randy or created by Randy Randimos. That's what we'll put. Created by Randimos.
Oh, I just.
Oh my.
Wow.
How the heck did they get that big of a circle off that? No, I just got rocked.
So complete sidebar convo just for. Keep
what were you gonna
the
say?
Random combo going. Convo. What do we think about Elon Musk files trademark paperwork for Tesla restaurant?
Let's go.
What y'all thinking about that one?
Yeah, what was the restaurant concept? Is it like something innovative or something?
No, it's not innovative by any means. It's smart. I actually was waiting for
Just
this
like
to
a
happen.
branding idea.
Yeah. Oh, I thought that was our teammate.
That's
earlier.
what it is?
The fuck? That's going in. Thank you for the save.
Dude, how did he block that, bro?
I thought that was one of our teammates. So he's going to create this concept where you park your car, charge it, you know, because it takes 10, 20 minutes to fill your car up. And it's a restaurant. He wants people coming out in roller skates like the 50s, is what he said.
No, what's it? No, what's the restaurant? We have it here in Texas, but I think it's absolutely disgusting. It's where they come out to your car.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Same concept.
What's the place called, though? Do you know? Sonic, yeah. He's basically creating a Sonic.
Dude, yeah, but branded Tesla.
That's smart, honestly.
Dude, I thought that was going to happen way earlier.
The thing is, people who have Teslas love Tesla.
Dude,
fanboys,
it's the Apple cult, right?
It is, yep, same concept. Same exact concept.
The gas station with Subway.
So he'll for sure.
Except you don't have to leave your car. You don't have to exit your car.
Just chill in your car and have some girls in roller skates and booty shorts
plug in your.
You know, there's gonna be like. Actually, maybe he can't. I was like, there might be a little too much cultural, or a little bit too much cancel culture for him to do something like that.
Yeah.
But
I see what you're saying.
That's a good idea.
Why isn't this ball activating? Oh, of course. You fucking game.
That was crazy.
But yeah, he's planning to do that. So, what?
That was on.
I
scored that. I was about to say, let's go.
So, yeah, he tweeted it. Have a 50s diner and 100 best movie clips. So it looks like he's gonna just have it kind of rotated. And Santa Monica is the first city that he's filed the application to do this in. So, yeah, man, we'll see. The future.
Fun idea.
So basic, but it's so convenient.
No, it's more like the past.
Yeah, exactly.
We're going back in time.
But I think it's just the concept.
Maybe the future is the past.
Ooh,
philosophical. One margarita later, your boy just gets philosophical out here.
My mind just got blown.
That was hella deep, bro. That's all I got. The future is the past.
Oh, fuck this.
I'm quitting, bro. Yeah. I mean, you want to keep streaming? Do you need to go? I know we're on for about 3 hours.
I'm good. Take a little bathroom break, maybe a little
I gotta pee.
Have a drinky. It's early my time. You're at midnight. So
Oh yeah, you saw that. We can play a little bit of the shooting game just for a little bit.
What are you thinking? Counter-Strike or I can see if we can do Fort. I can see how Fort runs.
Or let's do a counter.
Counter? All right.
Yeah, see if we can get some people to jump in the stream.
All right.
For the heck of it.
Let's see. So black screen. Sorry, folks. You get a little black screen. Counter-Strike. Oh, it's gonna update. Oh, that's not too long.
Yeah, I just updated mine a second ago.
We get that or PUBG. Let's rock Counter-Strike.
It's super fast.
It's been so long
it's a little,
since I played this
it's
game.
A little, it's a little
apologies to folks.
If you want to stick around, we'll be gaming some more, but I think we're done with the stock portion. Yeah, we're not gonna do that.
Yeah. I mean, we can just talk whatever folks want to discuss at this time, but always down. Jake, Randy, Randicamus.
Let's get another call out of all the folks in the chat.
Yeah, who do we have?
So another TV viewer. I don't know who you are. I don't remember seeing you here, but you a real one for being here. chilling with Dylan. You a real one for being here. Commander Root, you a real one. Force PSS. I don't know any of these people. Do you know these people?
I only know like a handful.
I don't know some of these people. You a real one, Force PP. You a force to be reckoned with. Jake Hall, I mean, you're like MVP. You and Randy Comos, if you guys want to be moderators, you got the job, bro. You got it.
Oof.
Paulina, 93, you a real one. And last but not least, Randy Comos, you a real one, bro. You a real one.
Real G.
And at that, I'm gonna go take a pee real quick. I think Nate might be doing the same thing. That's gonna end it for the game. Or sorry, the stock talk part. But we're gonna keep gaming for a little bit. If you guys have, we're gonna play Counter-Strike.
A little slower.
So if you have Counter-Strike, come play with us. We'd love to have you. If you're in the chat and you haven't joined our Discord yet, let me put a link in here again. I think Randomos has, and Jake, I think I saw y'all in there. But if you haven't joined the Discord, we have a Discord in there. It's where we'll be gaming together, as well as Pinocchio. I'm a real boy. You got some funny stuff, Randy. You make me laugh.
Full screen mode on this one, maybe. We don't really.
Yeah.
Well, do we want to look anything up? Do you guys want anything? Maybe I'll keep the small. I'll keep the sidebar up.
Let's keep the big screen, and then if they want, we can do a fun transition and do something.
Okay.
But yeah, we're gonna keep gaming. We're gonna play the game with us if you want. I put the Discord link in there. Come join the Discord. This is where Nate and I will always be gaming.
Yeah, we
so
might
we'll
randomly
be here all the time.
Just hanging out in the chat too.
Yep.
Just
We'll be hanging out in the chat. As well as we're starting to get a little bit more active on the stock side of things.
Yeah.
So we'll be posting about stocks that we like, kind of what our view on the market. We'll just keep the things updated, and feel free to engage in the stock parts too. You know, we have question sections, we have posting sections for everyone to go in, so feel free to engage in all those ways. But I really gotta pee now. I'll be back in a second. Nate, anything else from you?
Nah. Hop in Discord, as we mentioned before. That's where we're going to have all the topics, elaborate on. Be more than happy to break stuff down for folks. Dylan's really good at that, getting technical. Get technical.
That's another one. We need another song.
Yeah. Bio break. I feel yeah, I'm on mobile, so no CS. What do we have? What's mobile? That's cross-platform. Gotta find a couple games. I know there's a couple of them out there.
I don't know what's cross-platform.
On mobile. I know there's something. I just can't think of it right now. I was gonna say.
I know Fortnite is, I think, cross-platform.
But one from phone. There's a couple from phone. I don't think Dead by Daylight is. I don't know. We'll have to.
There we go. Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure out some games in the future, if not tonight. So.
Yeah. We'll look into it. See you guys.
But if you guys are gonna hang around, that's awesome. We're gonna still kick the shit and hang out with you guys and talk. So. Feel free to stay around, but that sums up the stock portion. For everyone who's been on here for like 3 hours already, I already called your names out, but you guys are the real MVPs. You guys sticking around and hanging with us, or you guys keep us streaming and you guys motivate us to keep going. Please tell us what stock content you're getting value from and what you're not getting value from. I know sometimes we talk about really big macro ideas and principles that I don't know if Jake or Randy said it earlier, but your brain turns off sometimes, and that's super understandable because they're complex topics. But just let us know what's bringing you value and what's not bringing you value, so that we can focus on what's bringing all you guys the most value. But yeah, let me load in this game. I'll be right back to play some Counter-Strike.
Mix it up. Let's see. We're back. Be right back. Let us know what you want to discuss. I could talk about some of the house stuff if you guys want, or we could just talk funny stuff. Pull up some Dogecoin. Actually, let's see what Doge is at. Where's the Doge at? Oof. Oof. That ain't good.
Oh. Chewing, let me put this mic away from my face. What's going on, man? See if I can get this on this time. There we go. Dang, y'all actually stayed in the chat. Y'all are homies. Welcome to the chat room. Dude. My game won't, there's like some issue or something. Failed to create D3D device. Where's my... I think it's gonna try to make me like reinstall the game. Oh my god, yeah. I think it's gonna make me reinstall the game. Oh, I don't know how long that would take. I can't hear you, by the way.
Haha, I think it was muted.
I mean, if we just want to, excuse my language, fuck around, we could play Grand Theft Auto.
It'll be a good game. That's gonna take longer than 10 minutes. I got 10 minutes.
Oh, you got 10 minutes left?
Yeah.
Just call it a night.
I had to feed the little man.
Yeah, let's call it a night.
Mm-hmm.
It's up for 10 minutes.
Counter-Strike for 10 minutes.
Yeah, my thing's being weird.
Okay.
I don't know what's happening. I'm getting some error message. I'm gonna have to uninstall and reinstall. I don't know how long an install would take. But we can try it real quick. Let's see. Uninstall.
I hope folks are getting some good info.
I gotta watch all these clips that Randy made. They look hilarious.
Yeah. Randy the OG. The GOAT right here. Yeah, we could probably rock some GTA next week. It's not a bad idea. That one a bunch of people can hop in on.
That's true. We could get a whole crew in there. Is it still free?
I don't know.
Probably not. If it was still free, it'd be really easy to get a bunch of people
Yeah.
to jump in there.
Choop, choop.
Let me see how long the download takes. It's like a couple minutes.
Oh, okay. Keep it a little bigger here. There we go.
There's some funny clips.
Some good ones.
Goofy. Some goofy sound bites.
Andy with the save.
Andy's the GOAT.
Sorry. Yeah, Counter-Strike. Anyways. Deflation be a beast. Just to see.
Inflation out here. Inflation be out here, bro.
I'll copy and paste some of the reads that I'm looking at too in the chat, just cause.
Yeah.
Some
There's
I
one I
buy
found the
into.
other day, but I don't think I remember what it was. Let's see if I have this thing open of all the stocks I've been looking at lately. There's a couple on my radar. Let's see if I have the page up. What's this stock? That's the one I used at 50. Where did I put those?
Yeah, MORT's at almost $20. New York Mortgage Trust is at $4.58. SPG, that's way too high for me. It's at $132. Sure. And then IVR, it's at $3.36. And they're typically quarterly dividends. I think most, if not all, those ones are.
NYCB, that's what I've been looking at, or I found today when I was looking through some stuff. It's a bank.
Oh, New York
I think.
Community Bank.
Yeah, and the reason I thought they might be an interesting buy right now is there's been a lot of hype around banks being good investments,
Mm-hmm.
and this stock has significantly underperformed the banking sector. So when you compare this to
Underperformed meaning in terms
I
of a
mean,
value stock opportunity.
in terms of like upside.
Got it.
Man, what's the banking ETF? Do you remember? Banking ETF. See if anything comes up.
Like the Direction.
Yeah, I can't remember.
There's a 3-time bull on that one too. Leverage ETF.
Okay, let's go. Comparison. Anyway, this I think from what I looked at, it's
There's a
a profitable
DPST.
company. They're having pretty good growth right now, year over year. Like this last quarter, they had 36% growth year over year.
Mm-hmm.
They have a ton of cash, and if I compare them to how other stocks have moved, like let me go Bank of America. So like Bank of America over the last year is up 51%. New York Community Bank is only up 5%.
Interesting.
So it hasn't really moved at all.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And with all the hype around banks, I think it could be potentially a buy.
Interesting.
It's one of the few ones. The other one was the Madison Square Garden.
Mm.
But that one's moved quite a bit, even during COVID, because of all the hype of the reopening.
Mm-hmm.
They're not having a whole lot of revenue coming in right now.
I'll pop open.
Pop up out the bed, turn my swag
Wanna see me?
on. Take a look in the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
Say what's up. Hey, get money.
Republic. I haven't heard of them in a while. So this one's saying it's overvalued. That's Yahoo though.
Yeah, I haven't looked at valuations and such. I just thought based on how they've been moving, they haven't really moved much compared to and their balance sheet and everything looked nice.
Yeah, the bet is tight. It's 1.04, which is it's moving with the index almost dot for dot. It's just stable in a good way. It's at $12.
Oh. Something interesting here. So, wait, I can't remember this really.
$1.12. Dividend
I just thought they were interesting. They have a 5% dividend.
Yeah.
They haven't really moved much over the last year. Just caught my attention.
Yeah, they're
They
not
haven't.
bad.
If I compare them to pre-COVID, let's see, pre-COVID they were at $13. Is that right? And now they're at what's their price at $12? So they're close to where they were pre-COVID.
Yeah, they've actually remained relatively okay compared to like retail and travel and all that stuff. Yeah, for a long play, be curious to see what I'll look into them a little more this week. Let's see what the play is on them.
I got like 30% of my thing left, but you basically have to hop up, I think, at this point. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's good. We'll call it tonight. We could do a stream midweek or something if y'all want us to.
Yeah, let us know if you're still here, if you're listening it back and you make it to 3 hours and 10 minutes in.
Thank you, by the way.
Let us know if you guys want us to just do. I was thinking maybe just doing a just a gaming stream, like not even talking stocks, just messing around, having fun, like midweek or something for an hour and a half or something.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun. Kind of mix it up a little bit.
Cool, I am down.
Cool, I'm down. Where do you see that?
Huh?
You said cool him down?
That sounds fun. Cool, Randy. We got one on board. And really at this point, Randy's most important. So whatever Randy says goes.
Damn. That's heavy weight right there.
He is the. Can I promote him right now? Let's just make this official. You know, like let's just make you being a moderator official. I'm not sure how to do that, but
I can motion that. Yeah, we could. We'll get it going. That's fair. New York. I'll keep that one on my radar.
yeah, I just thought it was interesting. I haven't looked in a crazy amount into it, but just from some of the things I saw, I was like, oh, this would be able to move another 10, 15, 20% or something.
Wow, okay, Randy just blows off. All right, cool.
It's my thing doing this tripping on me.
It's all good. Well, we're at the 10:30 mark. I'm gonna have to hop off at least for a half hour.
Well, thanks everyone for coming. Nate, feel free to jump back on and stream if you want, but I am gonna call it quits over here out in Texas.
Yeah, I might take you up on that. We'll see what
Really,
what's going on. Did you freeze? Oh boy.
that
Whatever.
I'm just joking.
Whatever. You just still.
That was a joke.
Like, here we go.
I'm messing with you.
Here we go again. No, but I'll put our screen up here. Streaming soon. No, but yeah, in all seriousness, thank y'all for hanging out with us. Really appreciate it. Any stock y'all need. Thanks, Randy. Any stock info y'all want, let us know.
Let us know.
More than happy to look into
100.
it. Make it happen.
100%.
Too. We're gonna have some cool emojis popping up here pretty soon. Do some really cool, neat little tidbits and emoticons and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
If you haven't yet, go subscribe to our YouTube page.
Yeah.
Go like our Instagram page. And tell your friends. If you have any friends who think we're going to be interested in what we're doing, tell them about it. We would love that. We want to grow this stream and keep helping more and more people understand what's going on in the markets and kind of give our commentary on what's going on. We're not financial advisors. I got to keep saying that to myself. But we do love commentary on the markets. And if you were listening last week to our Investing 101, we highlighted all the stocks that we talked about, and 75% of them made quite a bit of money. So we're giving you good nuggets, whether you know it or not. So that's all I got on my end. Nate, you gonna stay on or no?
I'm gonna tap out.
Cool.
I'm gonna tap out probably for the night. Might hop on tomorrow. We could do a little fun stream tomorrow or something if there's some time. But,
okay.
Yeah, I think.
Well, we might be on tomorrow, everyone.
And this is where we play.
And you would.